on the play, as it was Marcus Tilford in on the stop to bring up 2nd down and 9 for Great Bend.
Well, again, that front four, Liberal Redskins, have quite a few tackles between them. We know they made some shuffles last week at linebacker, not so successful at that position, but that front four has been very dominant so far against the run tonight.
2nd and 9 now for the Panthers. Out of the gun. It's the handoff left side. Miller trying to get the corner turned. He is able to bounce it outside to the 25. It's going to be a gain of about 4 yards to bring up 3rd down and 5 for this Panther offense, who's down by 1.
They tried the middle, tried the left side. Trying to take the advantage away over there on that shifting defense. That's going to the strength call. Good fakes in the backfield by Sharman tonight. See if that plays into it as he's bootlegging out after handing off the ball to Miller.
3rd down and 5 for Great Bend from their own 25. And there's a whole bunch of movement up front.
Liberal says it's against the Panthers.
Yeah, it kind of looked like the whole offensive line jumped and the center didn't snap the ball.
Well, you're the penalty keeper over there, but it seems like we've had more tonight and halfway through the first quarter than we did all last Friday night in that game against Dodge City.
Ball now back to the 20. That's 4 flags on Great Bend for 35 yards. 3 against Liberal for 20 yards. 4:37 to go. Clock running. Panthers down a point. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the left. Miller's behind Sharman on this 3rd down play. Sharman throwing a screen way too high for Sharman. Timing all messed up. And the Panthers going to have to punt this away.
Yeah, fooling nobody on the Liberal side. Coming across was number 8 for the Redskins from his corner position, as they were in man free, bringing up the first punt tonight for Great Bend at the 4:25 mark.
Congratulations to Rex Kern, our score first for the Panthers winner here in the first half. Rex gets to enjoy that great meal from Delgado's. They're open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday, and they also offer catering. Get together with Beaver and Terry Delgado and talk about it. Sharman stands way back at his own 7-yard line for the punt. It's a good snap. Sharman gets a nice end-over-end punt. A fair catch is asked for and then bobbled. But it is brought in as Randall is there to make for sure that if the Redskin put it on the carpet, he was going to hop on it. It'll be 1st and 10 Redskins from their own 44. Good field position here.
Well, got to try to stop Liberal right here. Looks like Liberal will come out and run the ball. Came out and passed not very effectively. 1 run last series. That went to the house for 85 yards. Liberals had a difficult time with their substitutions, getting the right 11 players onto the field. As we saw in the 2-point conversion, they've already burned a timeout because of that tonight.
Twins are right. 1 receiver to the left. Husky stands to the left of Kappelman. Here's the snap. Zone read right up the belly. Huge hole as the Skins get across the 50 into Great Bend territory at the 48. It's Gruber in on the stop, but a big gain on 1st down.
Yeah, you called it right up the middle. 1 play off right side guard. Paez checks in the game for Great Bend to help anchor that front side. And they're going to spot it. Patrick shorten him up right dead center in the middle of the Warrior for the Redskins on the 50-yard line.
One of the nicest fields in the WAC. This was a new field just a couple of years ago, alternating dark green, light green turf. 3:44 to go. Liberal leads 8-7. 2nd down and 4. Husky back to work, gets his legs taken out from under him. That was Gruber again in on the tackle, short of the 1st down to bring up 3rd down and 1.
Well, Husky doing no slow playing back there, takes the ball from the quarterback, quickly gets in there. Nice first 2 steps by Husky. Tries to get to that initial line of scrimmage, getting that 2nd level, dives forward. And it's going to be 3rd and about a yard.
It's going to be very close. 3rd down and about half a yard to go here for the Liberal Redskins. Husky stands to the left of Kappelman. Takes the snap. It's a give. Actually, no, it is not Husky. It was Easton Zapien. And Zapien is turned away by Matthew Mater leading the charge. Gruber there, too. Zapien got the handoff. It's a loss to bring up a 4th down and now make it a yard and a half.
Yeah, Liberals went to the bunch formation. Twin receivers bunched up not too far, almost like split ends, double to each side. Trying to bring that Panther defense in a little bit. Expect Liberal. Looks like they got a little bit of a generous spot there to try to go ahead and keep the run here. They're trying to set up that flat pass. If they can convert this, that's the one they scored the 2-point conversion on.
Juarez is the fullback. He stands to the right of Kappelman. High snap. He brings it down. There's a flag. The Panthers have got him wrapped up. So we'll see on the flag here. If it's against Liberal, the Panthers will decline it. It was Anthony Paez getting back there to blow up the play. So we'll check the flag.
Yep.
Joseph Mader says it's against the Redskins, and it is. Panthers will decline it. The defense is held. It'll be first down and 10, GBHS.
That one had a lot to do with the center not being able to get the yards. But obviously there was a false start before that. So with 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go, Great Bend down 1 point, 8-7. They're going to take the ball and possession back on the Liberal side at the 50-yard line.
So now Great Bend gets the possession with 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in quarter number 1, down 8-7. Right at the 50. Here is a pass to Council on the near side of screen. Makes one man miss up the near side 40. Jutes back at the 30. Tackled at about the 31-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 19 on first down. Move the sticks for the Panthers.
Yeah, one of the corners getting up slow. I think that's Husky for Liberal after that play. Nice little pitching catch. Safe little throw out into the flat. Get some yards after catching that ball at the Great Bend sideline. Little stutter step move. He just added 19 to his reception total.
3 catches for Council, 1 for Brock. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Here is Sharman, quarterback run to the left. He's going to dive forward across the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 on the quarterback run from Sharman.
Yeah, Great Bend playing hungry tonight. Sharman showing his speed and quickness over there. His first step, finding that big tackle to the left side, scooting between there, making a nice second effort. Set up second and a long 4 for Great Bend.
A minute 35 now to go here in quarter number 1. It is 8-7. Liberal. Spray to the left. Brock will join him in the slot. You've got Council and Parsons to the right. Sharman, a handoff to Gavin Haberman, left side. It's going to go nowhere. Will actually lose a yard. Tried to get the corner turned. Couldn't do it. That was a nice job by the Liberal defense to spread the play out. Easton Zapian in on the stop to bring up third down and about 5.
Yeah, nice little initial cut by Haberman. Tried to get the outside edge. Found no running room. Tried to gain back what he could. But again, I'm impressed by the fakes tonight by Sharman out of the backfield, setting up that bootleg. That's sure to come later on.
Third down and 5 for Great Bend now from the Liberal 26. Sharman calls for the fix again. Fakes the give, rolls the pocket. Brock had it in his mitts, didn't bring it in. It would have been a wide open first down. Instead, it falls incomplete. The Panthers will have to convert a fourth down to keep the drive alive.
And you can see Sharman working so hard to set that play up. As I said, rolled out. There was no pressure on him. Had the angle, had the receiver. Decent throw there by Sharman. Just did not look it in by the young receiver, Brock. Fourth and unmanageable, about 5 yards here for Great Bend.
Panthers had what they wanted. See if they can get it again on fourth down and 5 now from the Liberal 26. Twins left, Twins right. Sharman now will look to the side for the play call. Plenty of time on the play clock. Haberman behind him. 3-step drop. Sharman's going to go to the end zone and is way underthrown. And the Redskins had an easy interception. And Zayden Martinez, instead of bringing it in, just slapped it down. If Sharman would have put a little bit more air under it, Council had his man beat. It would have been a touchdown, but instead it is a fourth down. The Panthers do not complete, and Liberal gets it back with 37 seconds to go. First and 10 at their own 26.
You know, not just an unselfish play, but a smart play by Kerr. He catches the ball, maybe tackle at the 5. He knows knock it down. It's fourth down. Liberal comes back, gets the ball on about the 26-yard line.
Twins are right. One receiver to the near side, tight end on the right of the formation. Husky is to the right. He gets the handoff right up the gut, gaping hole. Paco Hernandez, a touchdown-saving tackle at the 40, and we've got a flag on the play. There's a flag thrown at about the 30-yard line. Liberal is walking backwards. It's a blocking infraction called against the Redskins.
I could not see if that was at the point of attack. But that's twice Great Bend's been gashed up the middle. That's something they have got to get fixed. At least got to make them run to the outside. So look for them to try to take away that ISO play up the middle in the A gap.
So the ball now to the 20-yard line as Liberal goes backwards 5 yards after the penalty. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Back to work, Husky tries to sprint outside, and it is a nice tackle by Braylon Council to cut his legs out at about the 25-yard line. We'll see if that's the final play of the quarter. I believe it will be. Yes, it is. So we'll go to the quarter break. Liberal 8, Great Bend 7. Panther football is powered by BTI at Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
It's exciting deal time at Nextech Wireless. Get the latest iPhone or Android on us. We're here and ready to help. We are Kansas.
Even the cleanest houses and offices struggle with mold and mildew in the air ducts of their heating and cooling systems. Magna Dry Cleaning Services in Great Bend offers complete air duct cleaning. Magna Dry Cleaning Services, just north of 24th and Main.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Sharps with Plains State Bank in Great Bend. We were established in 1906, and we continue making our decisions based on what's best for small-town Kansas communities. We'd like to visit with you in person. Please come on over to 800 Coolidge in Great Bend to learn more about how we make banking simple. Member FDIC.
Washington Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned company which has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1979. They're generation strong and proud supporters of Great Bend Panthers sports. Good luck, Panthers.
Back to the action with Patrick Burnett and Jason Perry on B1043 The Point.
Welcome back to Liberal, 8-7. The Redskins in front here in Western Athletic Conference play. Will flip ends of the field. Liberal now will operate left to right. That is towards the north. 2nd down and 10 to go for the Skins. They send their tight end motion to the far side. Ball is loose. Kappelman picks it up as the Panthers were sending almost a corner blitz. It was Scott Heilman, the birthday boy, that was darting back there to try to hop on it. Instead, it's a loss of 6 to bring up 3rd and long.
Yeah, put another tally in the box that says the ball bounces back to the opponent. We've seen that so many times this year. Lucky break there for the Liberal Redskins. That would have been huge if Great Bend could have got the turnover there deep in the Liberal territory.
Skins break the huddle. Hunter Husky remains the tailback. 3rd and 15 for the Skins at their own 20. Kappelman drops back to his 10-yard line, is going to throw it, and it is knocked out of the air by Matthew Mader, the 6'2", 205-pound junior middle linebacker, as he whacked that football straight down into the turf here, and will force a punt here for Liberal with their punter going to have to be deep in their own, well, not quite end zone, but at least knocking on the door of their end zone.
And did not get a good punt off the first time tonight. Got a good roll after that bad punt. Again, a late substitution on the punt team for the Redskins.
Paco Hernandez stands at about his own 49-yard line to take the kick.
Timeout.
And the Skins have to burn a timeout. They were late getting onto the field. Their second of this first half. Panther football is powered by BTI at Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Freedom Claims Management Incorporated proudly supports Great Bend Panther sports. Let the experienced and dedicated staff at FCMI customize a health insurance plan that fits your business needs. Whether you're a large corporation or small business on Main Street, Freedom Claims Management Incorporated has you covered.
Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency is proud to support this Panther broadcast. If you're looking for residential, commercial, or farm properties, turn to Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency, 1101 Williams in Great Bend.
Get in the game with a new truck. Marmy Auto Group is a game changer in central and western Kansas. See our entire roster of trucks online at marmies.net. For work or play, win with the Marmy team for the best deals on trucks. Marmies, make it happen.
Great Bend Panther football is on your home for the John Boy and Billy Big Show. B1043, The Point.
Liberal Redskins to punt it from their own 10-yard line. It's a good snap. It is a spiraling punt on the near side. Takes a good bounce for the Redskins. Will go across the Great Bend 40 and will be down right there by Zayden Martinez, where it'll be 1st down and 10 Great Bend with good field position, trailing at 8-7, 11:09 to go in quarter number 2.
Now Great Bend opened up the first drive in excellent field position, the best they've had this year. That got backed up. They made a huge conversion. on a 40-yard play to get us close, picked up that first down. That was the opening scoring drive for Great Bend to lead 7-0. Great Bend's looking to take the lead back on this drive, down 8-7.
3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Miller, the tailback, 1st and 10, handoff right side. Miller has a hole, gets across the 45, not much more than that. Gets his legs taken out from under him by Logan Miller for the Liberal Redskins to bring up 2nd down and 5.
Nice little run by Miller up the right side, found that crease, got vertical. Finished off the run low, very nice. Picked up that hard, difficult 5 yards up the middle. Ball spotted in the middle of the field.
Now 3 receivers to the right. Stephen Spray to the left. Sharman will throw it a little bubble screen far side. It's caught by Council in front of the Liberal bench. He gets out of bounds into Liberal Redskin territory at about the 48. It is enough for a Panther first down, their 5th of the night by my totals, and you can move the sticks.
Yeah, we've been able to complete that to Council, that little bubble screen. Key pass to the flat right down the line of scrimmage. He's been able to pick up some good yardage. That one another first down. Great Bend stays in that exact same formation with Steph Spray spread out really wide to the Great Bend side.
Miller, the tailback, on 1st and 10 from the Liberal 47. Handoff left side. Miller sticks his foot in the turf, gets downhill to about the 41. That will be a gain of 6 yards on the play around the end of Anthony Paez, who had a nice seal block that time on Jim Banks, who ended up making the stop.
Liberal defense, first man there standing him up. The linebackers coming in over to clean it up. That was Logan Miller. He was going for the strip of the football. Nice job by Great Bend to hang on to that. 2nd down for the Panthers.
Again, 3 receivers to the right and Stephen Spray to the left. Ball right in the middle of the field. 2nd down and 4. Miller goes back to work, has a first down at the 35-yard line. That's going to be another gain of 6, and the Panthers continue to move the sticks.
Well, if Liberal does not take some chances, Great Bend's going to march this down and put it in the end zone. They're going to have to start bringing some pressure from their second level. They tried to get Logan Miller, their outside backer, in on that time. Great Bend's offensive line doing a nice job engaging those defensive people on that play. Great Bend's offense wins.
9:40 to go in the quarter. Panthers trail 8-7 on the move. 1st and 10 from the Liberal 36. Here's a awkward handoff as Sharman kind of ended up almost shoveling it into the hands of Cody Miller, and Cody kind of somewhat bobbled it, caught it, was able to gain a yard before Aldo Avelis brought him down.
Well, got away with one right there as the defense was pointing to the left tackle for Great Bend, and he moved, and he definitely did flinch, not called. So pick up a couple extra yards, keep this drive going at the 9-10 mark, the 2nd quarter.
2nd and 9 now for the Panthers. Brock in motion to the left, the nasty back, and it looks like Liberal is in the neutral zone yet again. That's their 5th penalty of the night. So instead of 2nd down and 9, it'll be 2nd down and 4, as Great Bend will snap it from the Redskin 30. Play call coming in. Twin receivers remain to the right. Stephen Spray to the left. Colton Brock to the left. Sharman. Now we'll look to the sideline for the play call. And now the Panthers are going to call their first timeout of the half. 8:39 to go. Panthers down 1. Panther football is powered by BTI at Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine is the athletic training and sports medicine provider for Panther Sports. On the field or off, you can count on Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine to get your life back. Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine, 4801 10th Street in Great Bend.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, we've invested in the future.
It's not just technology.
It's you, our biggest asset. From big business decisions
To your very first transaction.
For us, it's simple. Relationships matter.
People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Tooth loss is no laughing matter. Dr. Joe Rosenberg can fit you with conventional dentures or mini implants for single tooth loss. No pain, just gain. Keep your smile. Dr. Joe Rosenberg Family Dentistry in Larned, St. John, and Great Bend.
It's Panther football on B1043 The Point.
Panthers taking the timeout to making sure they got the right play call on 2nd down and 4 from the Redskin 30-yard line. Look, they're going to go with a little trickeration here as Randall lines up as the snapper, and he turns around and snaps it clear out of bounds. So the Panthers had a trick play set up, and the ball goes all the way out of bounds on the snap. So instead of snapping it now from the 30, it's going to get snapped from the 43.
Well, I didn't see everything going on there, Patrick. I was looking off to the right, but obviously something did not go as Great Bend had planned there. So it's going to be third and looks like 16 for Great Bend.
Panthers will feed it into the belly of Cody Miller. He runs off the right side to about the 35-yard line. That's going to be a gain on the play of 8 yards to bring up fourth down and about 9.
Yeah, trying to guess on the yardage tonight. Scoreboard not helping us out, so the ball is placed middle of the field on the 35-yard line. Great Bend adjusting formation. Looks like twins to the far side. You have the Brock as the back in the backfield. That gives us 3 back there for the Panthers.
4th and 9 for Great Bend from the Liberal 35. Sharman rolls to the right, still rolling, throws on the run. Incomplete. As I think it was intended for Braylon Council, but it was overthrown by about 13 yards.
Deep out route, not connected. No receiver there where the ball was thrown around the 10-yard line. Would have been plenty, and then some for the first down. So squandered opportunity by Great Bend on that drive. Liberal gets the ball back at 8:01 left to go before half.
Yeah, that 13-yard loss on that lateral out of bounds really backed the Panthers up. We see an airplane taking off here from the Liberal Airport. Maybe the Panther defense can kind of take off here and get the first turnover of the ball game. So the Redskins have it now left to right at their own 35. Receiver left, a receiver right. Handoff Husky left side, still churning, falls forward to about the 40-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 5 yards for Hunter Husky and the Panthers. It's Gruber coming off the bottom of the pile for GBHS along with Jake Poe.
Well, Husky has not been a running back that long. As you said, the senior, just as tough as nails on defense. You can see right there his running style. Picks up 4 yards after first contact up the left side. Husky comes in tonight. That connection with the center and the quarterback nailed down.
8-7 Liberal in front. 1st and 10 from their own 45. Go the Skins. High snap. Kappelman catches it. He feeds it to the belly of his running back to the left. Not a whole lot doing that time for the Panthers, and that was Hunter Husky on the handoff. Matthew Mater and Chase Gruber on the stop.
Extra tight formation for Liberal. They really stacked that left side. Trips bunched over there. Ran to that left side. Could have been a 3-yard loss. Turns into a no gain. Good effort by the Liberal running back.
Out of a traditional I formation now. That is going to be Kappelman under center. Hit right at the line of scrimmage and then driven back by the Panther defense. And there's a Panther that is still down on the play. So this is going to bring up a 3rd down and 9 for the Liberal Redskins. It looks like they've got the ball spotted at the 46. Zapian was the runner that time for the Redskins.
I'm not seeing number 3 in the huddle for Great Bend. So that may be Heilman that's out on the field.
Injured Panther down with 6:02 to go here before halftime. 8-7 is the lead for Liberal. As the Panthers were able to score on a nice 14-play drive, and it is Scott Heilman who is the injured Panther for GBHS. But on the very next play, the Panthers gave up a long touchdown run to the Redskins. Then they scored on a 2-point conversion, and that's how we are at our score of 8-7. Heilman walking very slow, very gingerly off the field under his own power.
Yeah, looks like might be that left knee, left ankle, somewhere in there. Getting his balance back underneath him as he comes to the sideline on his own. 3rd and 9 for Liberal from their own hash. They're in a twins formation to the right, bunch formation to their sideline.
Easton Zapian stands to the right of Castleman. 3rd down and 9 for the Redskins. Kappelman will throw the ball on the near side. He got hit on the play by Paez, and it falls incomplete, intended for Rotolo. Panthers had some nice coverage back there by Noah Yerke and Braylon Council.
And that is Paez for Great Bend off the right defensive end side. Came through almost untouched, got a little bit of a shot on the quarterback, one step away from having his first sack of the season. Substitution for Liberal Redskins. Substitution for Great Bend. Looks like we're in punt formation.
Herta, the punter, stands at his own 36. Paco Hernandez back near the Panther 20 for this punt. It's a low punt. He drops it, then is able to get it off. It's going to be a nice punt. Hernandez takes it in stride, makes 2 Redskins miss, and then tackled down at about the 26-yard line. Or to be 1st down and 10, GBHS moving right to left. Zayden Martinez in on the special teams play for Liberal.
And again, low snap this time. Ball hits the turf. Liberal picks it up, get their best punt of the night. Kind of the way things have gone. The ball hits the turf for our opponents. 5:41. Great Bend takes over, down 1 point, 8-7. Liberals got the lead.
We'll see if the Panthers can put a sustained drive together here at the end of the first half. Panthers will get the ball to start the second half as they won the toss, but deferred to the second half. Gavin Haberman gets the start at tailback on this drive. Twins right, 1 receiver to the left. Sharman moves Brock in motion and hold everything. I think we got a false start on the Panthers. Just sloppy play tonight by both teams. And it is going to be a false start against the Panthers.
Well, we've had a couple near ones on that right side. Not a lot of pressure. Not bringing everybody, not bringing the house like we saw against Hayes, like we saw at times against McPherson, and a little bit from Dodge City, but just enough to keep our big fellas on the outside guessing, rocking on their heels just a bit. Officials really call that, appears tonight.
1st and 15. The ball is just across the 20, short of the 21. Twins right, 1 receiver to the left. Sharman again brings Brock in motion to the left, handoff left to Haberman, cuts back in, tackled after a short gain at about the 24, maybe the 23-yard line. The Liberal Redskins, Jim Bangs makes the stop. It'll bring up 2nd and long.
Yeah, run off to the left side. Ball's now in the middle of the field. They've been trying to get something started, so it's going to be 2nd and 12 now for Great Bend. As we stay in the same formation, Twins to the far side, all the way to the sideline. Spray all the way to the sideline over here for Great Bend. Late substitution by Liberal.
Ball at the Panther 24. Sharman out of the gun, takes the snap. He's going to look left, airs it out for Spray, jump ball. Spray's got it as he brings it in, falling down to the turf, all the way to the Liberal 48-yard line. A jump ball, and Stephen Spray comes up with it's a 1st down for the Panthers and a big play alert.
Well, that was the late substitution. They substituted all the way across the field. That was Izzy Rotolo who ran on, tried to find Spray, and got there just a half a second too late, and really never knew the ball was in the air until it was too late. Tried to make an adjustment. Spray with a height advantage easily pulled that in, wins the battle over the shorter corner.
Gain of 28 yards, 1st and 10 Panthers at the skin 48. Haberman back to work, short gain. Aldo Avalos on a tackle right near the line of scrimmage for Liberal to bring up 2nd down and long.
Great Bend not finding any running room there on that side to the right into the wall. Great Bend taking their time, trying to put together a scoring drive and not leave Liberal with too much time after they accomplish that.
About 4 minutes to go in the half. Panthers trail 8-7. 2nd down and 10 from the Redskin 48. Sharman, handoff, back to Haberman, right side. Oh, darn near got horse-collared by Logan Miller. Spun Gavin around and dropped him for no gain. Back-to-back no gains for the Panthers to bring up 3rd and 10.
I think it's a good call, just an awkward tackle there. The shorter player kind of ducked underneath, got held up around his neck, and pulled down funny to the side. Haberman hops back up. No gain there for the Panthers, 3rd and 10.
Clock at 3.5 minutes to go, first half. Maddox Spray to his lonesome to the right. You've got 3 receivers for the Panthers to the left on 3rd and 10. And that screen pass was never set up right. So the Panthers have just not converted on a couple of opportunities here tonight on the last couple drives.
Yeah, decision time as we bring in a whole new group. Looks like the punt team comes on the field. We ran that little spot or swing pass about 5 times tonight. When it connects, it works well. They're not even close. And we are going to punt the ball away.
Sharman stands at his 40-yard line. Liberal has 2 men back deep to receive the kick. Good snap. Very nice high spiraling punt, angling out of bounds to the right. That was a really good punt by Caden Sharman. It goes out of bounds at the Redskin 19-yard line. So, hey, no harm, no foul. Yes, the Panthers didn't convert, but they now force Liberal to have to go a long way if they want to score in the last 3:19 to go of this half.
You're right, 3:19 on the clock. Of course, Liberal scoring drive was one play that took 5 seconds up the middle from the 15-yard line. Looks like that knows that football is going to be at the 19-yard line. That's where I'm marking it down. Be a nice time for Great Bend defense to find a turnover here before the halftime.
Looks like Easton Zapien is going to remain the tailback for the Redskins. Brooks Kappelman, your quarterback. 3:19 to go in the half. Liberal leads by 1. Kappelman will hand it off to Zapien. Gaping hole up the middle. Paco Hernandez with a suplex of a tackle at the 31-yard line, but it's enough for a Liberal first down.
Yeah, from where he started, looked like a lot bigger run, about in 12 yards past the line of scrimmage. Going to net out on that one. Instead of trying to juke and jive around the safety, he takes him head on, runs right at him. Paco goes low, wins that battle. First down for Liberal, 1 play, 12 yards.
Ball at the 31 now of Liberal. 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Zapien back to work. He runs into the right side of the Panther defense. Dion Jones, the defensive nose guard, the first one to greet him at the 34. Chase Gruber is going to get credit for an assist as well, and another Panther down.
Yeah, that's Heilman again, motion to the sideline. Went out there and tried it. Same thing, he's asking for the trainer to come over. And both sides are going to take a little break on this injury timeout.
2:57 to go here before halftime. It is 8-7. Liberal has the lead. Second down and about 7 to go after that gain of 3 for the Liberal Redskins. So second time that Heilman has been down here in this first half. He tried to go back out there, and I don't blame the young man. He's a senior. It's his birthday. He wants to be out there for his team. This time he's going to get help off the field. Can walk very slowly, very gingerly here to the Panther sideline.
Yeah, I don't know if he's getting cut out there or what it is. That's on the back side of the play for us, all the way across the field. But we're going to have a defensive substitution. Heilman's one of those that maybe started a little slow game 1, really poured it on every game since. Has gotten so much better, really been an anchor on the defense of the Great Bend Panthers. Going to be sorely missed if he cannot return tonight.
Hunter Husky is now back in there at tailback for the Redskins. Inside 3 minutes to go, first half. Husky gets the handoff left side, has a first down, 40, 45, still on his feet, 50, and is going to be tackled by Braylon Council at about the Panther 47-yard line. Another first down for Liberal.
Yeah, huge chunks of yards by the running game again for the Liberal Redskins. Coach Dunlap likes to run the football between the tackles. This time he's going between the guards and the A-gap again. That's a big first down for Liberal Redskin to get on the Great Bend side of the field.
Husky now with 122 yards rushing here in the first half. First and 10, Liberal, now from the Panther 47. Husky back to work, squirts forward across the 45. It's going to be Paez who went for a ride to the 43-yard line, a gain of almost 5.
And Liberal found something on tape they're trying to exploit. His momentum was going to carry him outside a half a hole where he wanted to. He actually turned, put his body up to twist to stay in the hole, picked up a couple positive yards. But they're looking to run just right over the big center, big guard on the left side.
Second down and 6. Liberal kind of speeding things up a little bit now. Tackled in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of a couple. Joseph Mater, Johnny on the spot for the Panthers, as Husky is going to lose a couple on the play.
Not only lose a couple, get up a little bit gingerly as he takes a loss there. Clock rolling, 1 minute 37 seconds. Liberal has 1 timeout remaining. Great Bend has 2 here before half.
3rd and 8 now for the Redskins from the Great Bend 45, ball in the far hash. Minute 24 to go now before halftime. 8-7 Liberal. Kappelman. Play action. Double clutches. It is caught. That is Martinez. He stops, does not get the first down. It's going to be just shy. Tackled at about the 38-yard line of the Panthers to bring up 4th down and about a yard.
Yeah, very similar to the 2-point conversion play that they connected on. He was really not only trying to pick up the first down, trying to get out of bounds. Great Bend doing a nice job of tackling him. Now we're under a minute, 55 seconds. Liberal still has not broke the huddle.
Ball is at the 39-yard line, and there's 50 seconds to go. Final timeout of the half. We'll take it. Panthers trail by 1. This is Panther football, powered by BTI at Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Physical therapists at Central Kansas Orthopedic Group are committed to getting your athlete back in the game. Now a part of the University of Kansas Health System, this team is proud to serve you. Go Panthers!
Sutherland's staff and knowledgeable experts can help you plan any project. When it comes to home improvement and building materials, remember Sutherland's of Great Bend, a proud supporter of Panther sports. Sutherland's helping America build it better since 1917.
This is Eric from Pizza Hut, inviting you for a great dine-in experience with the new fast lunch menu designed to get you in and out faster than a fast food drive-thru, and a hospitality experience designed to exceed your expectations at every turn. And remember, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
The official home of Panther football, B1043, The Point.
On this 4th down play at the end of the half, Kappelman rolls to the left, fires it high and incomplete for his intended receiver Martinez over on the far sideline. Liberal is just 1 of 6 passing in this first half, so that will give the ball to Great Bend. 1st down and 10 at their own 39 with 44 seconds to go. And 2 timeouts, Jason, so the Panthers can take a couple shots here.
Oh, yeah, eerily similar to that play to Dodge City's play that picked up a big first down last week on a back shoulder throw to the same sideline. Great Bend, as you said, comes out. 2 timeouts remaining, down 1 point. Have a long way to go, 44 seconds to work with. We're going to call that ball at the 38-yard line.
1st down and 10, Great Bend, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff Miller, tries to get the corner turned, can't do it. Gets a gain of maybe a yard on the play to the 40-yard line. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, Great Bend being very patient. Have to run one more play. It appears they're in no hurry to do that. Liberal will get the ball when we come back after the break.
Panthers do have 2 timeouts if they choose to do something. Twins right, Twins left. Looks like this might be the final snap of the half. If they do. Looks like no. The Panthers will not. Instead, they elect to go to halftime down 1 with your score. Liberal 8, Great Bend 7. A whole lot to talk about here in this first half of action. We'll have it for you coming up during halftime. This is Panther football, powered by BTI at Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
This is GBHS alum Taylor Calcara, Watkins Calcara Law Firm. We are full of Panther pride and are glad to call Great Bend home. Your home for Panther sports is B1043 The Point, KVGB, Great Bend. Go Panthers!
Hey, Scott, I need you to record a radio commercial.
For who?
Scott's.
That's me. Who's the commercial for?
No, Scott's. You know, where they sell iron, do welding, tank and trailer repairs and inspections.
Oh! Just look for the signs west of 10th and Patton Road in Great Bend. ScottsWeldingUS.com. Hey, you want to hear some good news? Venture Corporation is still hiring for laborers, flaggers, equipment operators, CDL A and B drivers, and mechanics. Excellent benefits, and you get paid for traveling throughout the state. Venture Corporation on South Highway 281 in Great Bend is an equal opportunity employer.
Beef, it's what's for dinner. America's taste for beef continues to grow, and much of that nutritious product is produced here in our local community. Innovative livestock services, Ward Feed Yard, Great Bend Feeding, and Barton County Feeders are proud to support area athletes in today's game.
It's exciting deal time at Next Tech Wireless. Get the latest iPhone or Android on us. We're here and ready to help. We are Kansas.
Even the cleanest houses and offices struggle with mold and mildew in the air ducts of their heating and cooling systems. Magna Dry Cleaning Services in Great Bend offers complete air duct cleaning. Magna Dry Cleaning Services, just north of 24th and Main.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Sharts with Plains State Bank in Great Bend. We were established in 1906, and we continue making our decisions based on what's best for small-town Kansas communities. We'd like to visit with you in person. Please come on over to 800 Coolidge in Great Bend to learn more about how we make banking simple. Member FDIC.
Washington Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned company which has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1979. They are generation strong and proud supporters of Great Bend Panthers sports. Good luck, Panthers.
Freedom Claims Management Incorporated proudly supports Great Bend Panther sports. Let the experienced and dedicated staff at FCMI customize a health insurance plan that fits your business needs. Whether you're a large corporation or small business on Main Street, Freedom Claims Management Incorporated has you covered.
It's time for the American State Bank Halftime Show on B1043. Patrick Burnett will have a complete recap of the first half action right after this message from the American State Bank. Back to the action with Patrick Burnett and Jason Perry on B1043 The Point.
Welcome back to coverage of Great Bend Panther football from Liberal. 8-7 has been this first half. Well, if it wasn't for a two-point conversion, we'd call it a stalemate. It has not been very pretty for either team, Jason. Neither team doing much offensively, and both teams shooting themselves in the foot with penalties.
Yeah, absolutely, Patrick. Inexcusable. Liberal having to take timeouts, too many people on the field. Can't get the punt team on the field. That really hurt them. Great Bend, at this point in the season, you cannot have offensive linemen jumping and kind of negating your drive there. We went backwards too many times. The best scenario we were set up in, we were third and forever. We actually convert that on the fourth down play, get that back. So we look like the impossible. We make the possible, and that's our touchdown scoring. That was a 6-yard touchdown to Brock. First possession of the game, first drive of the game for Great Bend. The longest drive for the Panthers, 4 minutes, 32 seconds. After we did the math back and forth from where we started at, we're going to guess that as a 69-yard drive on 13 plays. Great for Great Bend. Overcome some obstacles. You put points on the board, you've got the lead. We know Liberal had an injury earlier in the year to a kicker. We're not sure if they were even going to attempt PATs, but that was awfully their punter. And as we come out, we knew they were going to try some two-point conversions. Nothing wrong with that. We've seen that before. When Coach Abbott was here, they were able to connect after their one play that went right up the gut against the heart of the Great Bend defense. I said you have to take something away. It looks like we're going to take that play away, make them go over the outside edge. We knew we like to run off tackle. You had both those things together. You're right, kind of a lackluster game at times. Some exciting plays by both teams at times. Some big catches. Ray had a big catch. Council's had a couple big catches, just not enough consistency by Great Bend to put together another drive. We find ourselves kind of with the momentum for most of it, except for one huge play for Liberal. We're down 8-7.
Yeah, I think consistency was the key word you said there, Jason. You know, we saw Caden Sharman on that third and eternity play where he was able to drop it right in the bucket into the hands of Council for 44 yards. You talked about that jump ball, the 28-yard reception to Stephen Sprague. But then on the other side, we've seen sometimes on some of those swing passes, and then we saw on that third down where the Panthers were going to run the trick play, and instead it was just a 13-yard lateral that was out of bounds. So, yes, consistency would be my key word for the Panthers here in this second half, because had it not been for a couple of things there or a misplaced flag here or a misplaced flag there, I think the Panthers would have even more yards of offense.
And, you know, we haven't seen a game like that just kind of killed the momentum, the flow, with Old Yeller coming out on the field. And as I said, I'm sure in the first half of that first quarter we saw more flags tonight than we did a week ago by both sides in that Dodge City game. I think it was 5 penalties to 1, if I remember correctly, or somewhere around that before the end of the game. And you just can't have that. And I'm not saying that they're making stuff up. Those are penalties that are actually out there. They could have called a few more, 1 or 2 face masks, possibly a horse collar here or there. Just not a clean ball game. Some jawing going on back and forth early, and that usually happens here at Liberal. We're definitely the more disciplined team. You can see that just with the substitutions on the field. They've had some injuries. They got some new guys out there. They're not in a big flow out there, but when they've hit the running game correctly, when they've hit the gap where they wanted to, where they've got the numbers, they've gashed us up the middle on that inside run. Great Bend, as I said, got to take away that inside ISO play with that tailback.
Panthers do have the opportunity, though, to start off the second half with a very good note as they will get the ball. So we'll see how this Panther coaching staff, who is usually really good about making adjustments at halftime, we'll see what adjustments they make and how the Panther offense comes out on the field to start the second half. We are at halftime in Liberal, 8-7. The Redskins lead it. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, it's your first half stats coming up. It's Panther football powered by BTI at Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency is proud to support this Panther broadcast. If you're looking for residential, commercial, or farm properties, turn to Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency, 1101 Williams in Great Bend.
Get in the game with a new truck. Marmy Auto Group is a game changer in central and western Kansas. See our entire roster of trucks online at marmys.net. For work or play, win with the Marmy team for the best deals on trucks. Marmys, make it happen.
Do you need some trees removed, fill dirt or rock for landscaping or driveway? Maybe you need some demolition work done or a giant waste container. Whatever the job, make the call to Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management, 421 Washington Street in Great Bend.
Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine is the athletic training and sports medicine provider for Panther Sports. On the field or off, you can count on Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine to get your life back. Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine, 4801 10th Street in Great Bend.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, we've invested in the future.
It's not just technology.
It's you, our biggest asset. From big business decisions to your very first transaction.
For us, it's simple. Relationships matter.
People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Plumbing and heating emergencies rarely happen between 9 and 5. That's why the pros at Comfort Pro are available 24/7, 365. Comfort Pro, the area's largest Bryan dealer, is just a phone call away.
Your problem is no problem for Comfort Pro.
Tooth loss is no laughing matter. Dr. Joe Rosenberg can fit you with conventional dentures or mini implants for single tooth loss. No pain, just gain. Keep your smile. Dr. Joe Rosenberg Family Dentistry in Larned, St. John, and Great Bend.
Physical therapists at Central Kansas Orthopedic Group are committed to getting your athlete back in the game. Now a part of the University of Kansas Health System, this team is proud to serve you. Go Panthers!
Great Bend Panther football is on your home for the John Boy and Billy Big Show. B1043, The Point.
Welcome back to Liberal, where it's 8-7 Redskins after 24 minutes of play. But with some adjustments, I think the Panthers can get some positives here in the second half. And not just positives, but they're in position to get the dub in this ball game. All right, let's take a look at your stats. First, offensively for Great Bend, 151 yards of offense, 53 on the ground, 111 through the air. Caden Sherman, 6 of 10, passing for 1 touchdown in that first half. I've got the Panthers with 7 first downs individually. Haberman, 5 carries for 10 yards. Sharman, 4 carries for 4 yards. And Miller, 10 carries for 39 yards. Panthers, 5 penalties for a total of 40 yards penalized in that first half of action. Liberal, 137 yards of total offense, 6 through the air, 131 on the ground, and most all of that coming on 1 snap of the football. Kappelman, 1 carry, a negative 6 yards. Hunter Husky, 11 carries, 125 yards, and the long touchdown scamper. Zapian, 5 carries for 12 yards. I've got the Redskins with 4 first downs, 5 penalties for a total of 35 yards penalized. Scoring for the Panthers started off very weird was this series as it started off in Liberal territory, but then because of penalties got way backed up deep into their own territory. It was a big 3rd down almost conversion of 44 yards from Sharman to Council to make it 4th down and a yard. The Panthers then would get a false start penalty by Liberal to get the cheap first down and convert. It ended up finishing off a 7-yard touchdown pass from Sharman to Colton Brock, a 13-play, 69-yard drive that took 4 minutes, 32 seconds. Paco Hernandez's kick was good at the 6:21 minute mark to make it 7-0. Then, on the very next play from scrimmage, it was a 75-yard touchdown run by Hunter Husky. Then, a 2-point conversion pass from Kappelman to Martinez to make it 8-7 Liberal at the 6-minute mark in quarter number 1. And you thought, all right, maybe these offenses are going to light up the scoreboard. Nothing happened in the second quarter, and that is our halftime score of 8-7 here in Liberal. As we take a look at Kevin Henderson's tackle chart here this evening, first for the Great Bend Panthers, it looks like Chase Gruber leads the Panthers in tackles as he's got a total of 7 here at halftime. Matthew Mader's got 3. Braylon Council has 3. Anthony Paez with 2 tackles as well for GBHS. As for the Liberal Redskins, no doubt who's leading them in tackles. It's Logan Miller. He's got 6. Aldo Avalos, he has 5. And Jim Bangs with 3 to round out Kevin's tackle chart here in this first half of action. So not a lot of offense here by either team. And really that was kind of to be expected coming in, as both teams have struggled here in the early goings-on and the second half of this season. Thus, our score of 8-7, Liberal in front here at the break. That's your first half stats brought to you tonight by the Great Bend Panther Booster Club, always there to support all of our student athletes at Great Bend High School. If you are not a member, it's very easy to join. You can contact any of the Panther Booster Club board members or stop by the activities office at Great Bend High. When we come back, we'll take a look at scores across the state. Panther football is powered by BTI at Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Sutherland staff and knowledgeable experts can help you plan any project. When it comes to home improvement and building materials, remember Sutherland's of Great Bend, a proud supporter of Panther sports. Sutherland's helping America build it better since 1917.
This is Eric from Pizza Hut, inviting you for a great dine-in experience with the new fast lunch menu designed to get you in and out faster than a fast food drive-thru, and a hospitality experience designed to exceed your expectations at every turn. And remember, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Nextech's robust broadband network will keep your home or business connected to what matters most. Visit nextech.com to find out more. And join us as we wish the area athletes a successful season. Nextech, a legacy of connectivity.
Hey, Scott, I need you to record a radio commercial.
For who?
Scott's.
That's me. Who's the commercial
No,
for?
Scott's. You know, where they sell iron, do welding, tank and trailer repairs, and inspections.
Oh, just look for the signs west of 10th and Patton Road in Great Bend. ScottsWeldingUS.com.
Beef, it's what's for dinner. America's taste for beef continues to grow, and much of that nutritious product is produced here in our local community. Innovative livestock services, Ward Feed Yard, Great Bend Feeding, and Barton County Feeders are proud to support area athletes in today's game.
Hey, you want to hear some good news? Venture Corporation is still hiring for laborers, flaggers, equipment operators, CDL A and B drivers, and mechanics. Excellent benefits, and you get paid for traveling throughout the state. Venture Corporation on South Highway 281 in Great Bend is an equal opportunity employer.
It's exciting deal time at Nextech Wireless. Get the latest iPhone or Android on us. We're here and ready to help. We are Kansas.
Even the cleanest houses and offices struggle with mold and mildew in the air ducts of their heating and cooling systems. Magna Dry Cleaning Services in Great Bend offers complete air duct cleaning. Magna Dry Cleaning Services, just north of 24th and Main.
It's Panther football on B1043 The Point.
Welcome back to Liberal. It's 8-7 Redskins over your Panthers here at the break. Time now for scores across the state of Kansas. Brought to you by Scores in Kansas. It's the Maize rivalry, and so far it's been all Eagles over the Mavericks in the first half as Maize leads Maize South 28-7 at the break. Big game in 4A football. McPherson leads Bueller by the score 24-21. Salina Central leads Andover Central 7-0. These are all halftime scores. Hutch High over Salina South 13-0. Washburn Rural and Manhattan knotted up at 14. The team that Great Bend will see a week from tonight, Goddard Eisenhower, leads Ark City by the score of 27-14. Topeka Seaman leads Emporia by the score of 17-0. this was a late second quarter score, a surprising score. Wichita East leads Garden City 14-0. That score may have changed, as that was about 10 to about 12 minutes ago. I have not received an update, but Wichita South trying to hand Garden City their second loss of the game, and of course that would be an upset. Newton leads Goddard by the score of 17-9. That is a halftime score. Russell over Colby 21-6. And let's see here, I believe, that is the end of our scoring updates that we have for you here at halftime, brought to you by Scores in Kansas. So some very interesting scores there at halftime, as Garden City kind of had been rolling for a good portion of this season, as going into the ball game tonight, Garden City at 4-1 on the year. Their only loss in week 1 was to Manhattan High when they lost at home 21-6. Since then, Garden City knocked off Hutch in week 2, Wichita West in week 3. Then in week 4, they took down Hayes. That was their big signature win of the year, 27-21. They blasted Liberal a week ago, 49-0. So Garden City, again, have been looking pretty salty. They're a good portion of this year, but a bad first half of action sees Wichita East leading them by the score of 14-0. A lot of schools have released their football schedules for the next couple years, and I don't know if this has been finalized yet or not, but talking with head coach Aaron Beck over the last couple of days, it looks like the Panthers' schedule is set for the next 2 years, and it is much more friendly than it has been the last couple years. Of course, you'll have your 4 conference games in the WAC, but out of WAC, Panthers will get McPherson, Buhler, Ulysses, and Wichita Southeast. So some very good opportunities for the Panthers to compete in non-conference here for the next 2 years when Great Bend goes back to 5A for the next 2 years. So very, very nice schedule. A couple of venues we have not been to at some time, including Buhler, and Wichita Southeast has a brand new football stadium. So here over the next 2 years, we'll, of course, get to see that beauty. And nice to have Ulysses back on the schedule as well. 8-7 is the halftime lead for Liberal. Panthers get the ball to start the second half. Jason Oy, join us. Coming up, it's Panther football powered by BTI at Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Sharts with Plains State Bank in Great Bend. We were established in 1906, and we continue making our decisions based on what's best for small-town Kansas communities. We'd like to visit with you in person. Please come on over to 800 Coolidge in Great Bend to learn more about how we make banking simple. Member FDIC.
Washington Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned company which has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1979. They're generation strong and proud supporters of Great Bend Panthers sports. Good luck, Panthers.
Freedom Claims Management Incorporated proudly supports Great Bend Panther sports. Let the experienced and dedicated staff at FCMI customize a health insurance plan that fits your business needs. Whether you're a large corporation or small business on Main Street, Freedom Claims Management Incorporated has you covered.
Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency is proud to support this Panther broadcast. If you're looking for residential, commercial, or farm properties, turn to Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency, 1101 Williams in Great Bend.
Great Bend Panther Sports on B1043 The Point, powered by the University of Kansas Health System, Great Bend, Next Tech Wireless, Sutherland's, Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine, Farmers Bank and Trust, Scott's Welding, Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency, S&J Trucking, Unruh Brothers Trash Service, Delgado's Mexican Restaurant, Empire Realty Group, Washington Roofing, Next Tech, Barton Community College, Plains State Bank, Insurance Planning, Magna Dry Cleaning Services, Dom Pipe Testing, Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management, Great Bend Panther Booster Club, Watkins Calcara Chartered, Freedom Claims Management, Innovative Livestock Services, Great Bend Pizza Huts, USB 428, American State Bank and Trust, the 10th Street Eye Care Center, Comfort Pro, Edward Jones Financial Services, The Field House, Bugles Dyke Chiropractic, Great Bend Co-op, Schrader Homes and Remodeling, Marmy Auto Group, Rosenberg Family Dentistry, The Venture Corporation, People's Bank and Trust. Now let's go live to the voice of the Panthers, Patrick Burnett.
Welcome back to Liberal as we get ready for second half action on this warm, sultry night. You would not expect that here at this juncture in October. It's very unseasonably warm tonight. It was 88 degrees at opening kick here tonight from Liberal, and very little wind here in the stadium. Usually when we come down here, it's much cooler and it's a lot more windier, Jason, but that has not been the case here in this first half. So, all right, here we go. Panthers will get the ball to start the second half, which I really like. Normally, I like getting the ball to start the ball game, but in a game like this where both teams, I feel, probably were not happy with how they played in the first half, both teams shot themselves in the foot, you want to be the team to set the tone,
yes.
And that's what the Panthers get a chance to do here, Jason, with this opening drive.
Yeah, I misspoke earlier. We do get the ball to start the half. Liberal got the ball to start the game, forced them to a punt, which was great for our defense. Had a couple good defensive stands, get that offense back on the field, try to find some consistency here. We said that before the break in the second half. And it looks like that's going to start with the offensive line being patient, a little anxious out there. I'm not seeing a lot of pressure like we got from a Hayes or even a McPherson at times that make us jumpy on that side of the ball. If they do blitz, it's maybe one. And from Patrick, the game that started where we had to wait for 39 seconds, Liberals out there ready to go. Must have had a good halftime talk. They have a lot shorter distance to go than Great Bend here. They've been lined up with a minute 20 to go on the clock here. We're now a minute away from kick.
Yeah, Coach Dunlap got his team out there ready to go. Panthers now send their special teams onto the field. It'll be Braylon Council and Gavin Haberman back deep to take the Panther kick. Panthers will receive it right to left. That means they will be driving towards the south goal here at Liberal. 8-7 Redskins had the lead after the first 24 minutes. Let's see if the Panthers can get the lead and end this 13-game losing streak, Jason, at a place where the Panthers have seen a lot of success in recent years. Redskins have it teed up at the 40. There's the whistle. And here comes the kick. It's a high kick, a very short kick. Council takes it on the hop at the 20. Angles near side, cuts up 25, 30, and it's going to be a tackle about the 36-yard line by Herod Herta, the kicker. He's the one that got down and covered Council, but he has a nice return to set the Panthers up 1st and 10 at their own 36.
Yeah, tried to break that to the outside, find a little bigger running room, got a big move out there, made the headhunter slip. He ran right by him. So we're going by your measurements, 36-yard line. And Great Bend set to go towards that south end zone.
Twins right, twins left. Sharman out of the gun. Miller the tailback, quarterback run, picking his way across the left side, across the block of Paez. He runs into Aldo Avalos from his defensive tackle position on a short gain to bring up second down and about 8.
Miller showing some patience, staying behind that left tackle, trying to break it outside. Had one man to get around, could not do that, falls forward for a couple yards on the gainer.
So Sharman on the quarterback keeper, 5 carries, 6 yards now in the ball game. Twins right, twins left. Sharman takes the snap, looks left, throws left. It's a pass to Council, tries to get upfield. He eluded a couple of tacklers, gets across the 40 to about the 41-yard line. It's going to bring up third down and about 5 yards for the first down for Great Bend. Easton Zapian in on the stop for the Skins.
Well, the pattern holds true. Might be able to get Liberal to jump off sides here on the hard count. They've done it several times tonight. If we could do it here, it'd be a first down. 11 minutes and rolling right now. Great Bend trying to get near midfield. Big third down play for the Panthers.
Ball is at the 41-yard line of Great Bend for third down and 5. Ball in the near hash. 3 receivers to the right. Council comes in motion now to the near side. Sharman takes the snap. He looks right, throws right. It is incomplete. Intended for Colton Brock. Some good defense over there on the far side of the play by the Liberal Redskins.
Yeah, I don't have him in the game. I thought that was number 8, Allen, for the Redskins.
That's exactly who it was, Jason.
So they made a substitution to get something to their advantage on the defense. 4th down for Great Bend. It's going to be Sharman back to punt, standing about the 30-yard line.
Shea Kerr drops deep. Also Hunter Husky. Good snap. Sharman eludes a couple of Redskins. Ball bounces, but it takes a huge Redskin bounce before the Panthers can down it at the Redskin 39-yard line. Haberman, the Panther who able to get it down there, covered and downed for the Redskins to take the field now. 1st and 10 at their own 39 with an 8-7 lead early third quarter.
Not the way Great Bend wanted to open up the half. Do get the punt away. Again, they scored the opening drive of the game. Had a 7-0 lead, have not found the end zone since. Liberals scored in their second possession. That was an 85-yard one-play touchdown. Let's see what kind of adjustments Liberal made from the offensive side. Great Bend's defense had to replace Heilman out there from his end position.
Martinez, a receiver, split to the near side, twins to the left. Hunter Husky, the running back, to the left of Kappelman. Claps his hands, high snap, feeds it into the belly of Husky. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little, 4 little Panthers right there to wrap him up. We'll just put that down as a team tackle, as just about everybody was on it. But Deion Jones really was the first Panther to get the party started. No gain on the play.
You know, and you want to see that big hit, somebody come in there and finish it off. Just holding it up, pushing it back, that really just fired Husky up. Get him out of his element a little bit. The strong back, the senior back there, 537 yards coming into tonight, 7 touchdowns. Liberal stays in that tight formation. Bunch to the left side. That's twin receivers split. About 2 yards between them.
Gave Husky a gain of a yard to bring up 2nd and 9 from the Redskin 40. Husky now will try the left side. Not a whole lot doing there. Panther defense wraps him up. They're going to give him forward progress to about the 44-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 4. Boy, it took a long time for them to unpile. Now here comes a late hanky, one that was thrown really high in the air, and the officials are pointing at Liberal. So I think we are going to have a 15-yard misconduct penalty here against the Redskins.
Oh, very narrowly. I thought maybe we had Great Bend nabbed for that one.
So this is going to be a dead ball personal foul.
There you go.
And it's an unsportsmanlike. And they call one on the Panthers as well. Deion Jones, the guilty party for the Panthers. So offsetting. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 for Liberal.
Well, these teams have been chirpy in the past, especially when you come to Liberal. I said Husky did not like getting stood up and push on that play up here to our sideline. Still going on, so no yardage marked off. 3rd down for Liberal.
1 receiver to the left for the Skins. Now 1 joins him in the slot. 3rd down and 5. High snap, handoff Husky left side. Panthers go with the blitz. You can't quite get him initially, but finally he stumbles short of the 1st down. That was Matthew Mader that had a shot at him in the backfield. And it's going to be forward progress from the 44 to the 47 to bring up 4th down and about a yard.
And what does this do? Well, they cut the distance they needed to get the 1st down. Great Bend sent 8 guys in the box. He still stretched it out. We see a substitution for the Panthers. That's Wadle coming in here on the 4th down. Liberal back in punt formation.
4th down and about 2 to go from near midfield. Will the Redskins roll the dice with a 1-point lead? Good snap to their punter. He gets it off cleanly, angles it far side out of bounds. It'll go out of bounds around the 25-yard line for Great Bend, where it'll be 1st down and 10, GBHS. 8:13 to go, 3rd quarter, 8-7. That is the lead for Liberal.
Well, ball's going to be on the Liberal side of the field, Liberal hash. The punter very awkwardly holds it with one hand, got it away though. It's always an adventure with that snapper back there tonight for the Liberal Redskins. We've seen some high snaps just to the quarterback, low snaps to the punter. Great Bend comes out. Twins to the far side, twins to the near side, split very wide on the Great Bend side of the field.
Gavin Haberman, the starting tailback on the drive, 1st and 10. Panthers are on option to the near side. Sharman keeps it, cuts it up the field, has a 1st down, He's rolled up from behind. It'll be a gain of about 12. Aldo Avalos in on the stop, but the Panthers get a nice first down on the option attack.
Yeah, very good job running the option. That's going to be an easy first down. Not even going to measure that one. Sometimes it's hard for the quarterback going to the left to option it. That way, as a right-handed thrower, he does a nice job tucking that football, cutting it up the hash, picking up that first down.
First down and 10, Great Bend from the 42. Sharman wants to throw, throws it into the hands of Spray. Gets a little bit of some yards after the catch. Forward progress to the 50. Zapian in on the stop after a gain of 8 yards.
Yeah, had he looked him off, he had Council coming open on the wheel route behind over the top, and he was looking inside the slant. Nice little pitch and catch there. Easy 8-yard gain. Great Bend now again on the 50-yard line. They've been there a couple times tonight.
Second down and 2 for the Panthers, down 1, 7:20 to go, third quarter. Sharman, handoff, left side. Haberman trying to get the corner turned, can't do it. Gets thrown backwards. Looks like he may have had the first down, but then got thrown backwards to the line of scrimmage at the 50 for no gain.
Yeah, this will be third down for Great Bend. All they did was come close to their sideline. Ball's on the Great Bend hash. That's the left side for the offense. Twin receivers up on the Liberal sideline, split out very wide. That's going to be Council to the slot on the right.
Third and 2 for the Panthers from the 50 on the near hash, down 1. Sharman takes the snap, rolls the pocket to the right, has time, jumps in the air to throw the ball, and he threw an interception up the Liberal sideline. Going out of bounds, it was Zayden Martinez with the interception, his first of the year. And the Skins cash in on the first turnover of the night.
And, Liberal could have had another interception earlier in the game on a fourth down. They elected to knock it down for that secondary. So a little awkwardly getting that pass off, had some pressure in his face. And Liberal's going to be set up, looks like, at the 48-yard line.
Liberals got some momentum now. Let's see if they can cash it in. An 8-7 lead, 6:37 to go, third quarter. First and 10 from their own 48. Husky, a run up the left side. Man, he got hit hard by Matthew Mader. Falling forward, though, into Great Bend territory at the Panther 47.
And, that's key, Patrick. Hitting him, but being able to follow and fall forward, pick up those extra tough 1 or 2 yards, not being stopped on first contact. Liberal sticking with that running between the tackles and most of it between the guards.
We'll call it 2nd and 6 for the Redskins. 6 minutes to go, third quarter, 8-7. Liberal, twins left, twins right. Kappelman wants the pigskin. He goes into the hands of Husky. Husky got his wheels cut out from under him at the 40-yard line by Paco Hernandez, but it's going to be a gain of 8 and a first down for the Redskins.
My notes coming here, Patrick, I had the first team to 20 probably wins this ball game. Now I'm kind of thinking the first team to double digits. As it stayed at 8-7 for a long time. Husky running the ball that time, though, carrying the ball very high with one hand. All we need is one Panther helmet on that football, and it's going to be a turnover very easily in his running style.
First down of the second half for the Redskins. Taking a lot of time here. They'll break the huddle with all 11 men close to the line of scrimmage. Kappelman takes the snap, gives it to Husky. He runs into Dion Jones. He was the first Panther after a gain of about a yard to the Great Bend 39.
Great Bend trying to switch strength, kind of got caught right there. Dion Jones doing a good job of grabbing the shirt of the running back and holding him still, getting help over the top and stopping him for just a 1-yard gain. As Liberals, you're right, Patrick, just absolutely taking as much time as they can on this drive in between plays.
Zapian will come in now as they're giving a breather to Hunter Husky. 3 receivers now to the near side. Yep, Liberal got a little bit too fancy. They're going to have to burn a timeout. We'll take it, 4:44 to go, third quarter. Panthers down 1. This is Panther football powered by BTI at Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Get in the game with a new truck. Marmy Auto Group is a game changer in central and western Kansas. See our entire roster of trucks online at marmys.net. For work or play, win with the Marmy team for the best deals on trucks. Marmys, make it happen.
The
Do you need some trees removed, fill dirt or rock for landscaping or a driveway? Maybe you need some demolition work done or a giant waste container. Whatever the job, make the call to Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management, 421 Washington Street in Great Bend.
Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine is the athletic training and sports medicine provider for Panther Sports. On the field or off, you can count on Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine to get your life back. Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine, 4801 10th Street in Great Bend.
Back to the action with Patrick Burnett and Jason Perry on B1043 The Point.
Welcome back to Liberal. Second down and 9 for the Redskins from the Great Bend 39-yard line. Out of the Redskin timeout, Kappelman takes the snap. It's a handoff to Zapien. He runs into the gaping arms of Matthew Miller. Or I beg your pardon, that's Matthew Mater. Zapien got a gain from the 39 to the 36 of 3 to bring up the third down.
Yeah, Liberal pulling the left guard around to the right side, running back trying to find that, then cut back in that empty hole when need be, and right there is where he found Mater. Mater makes a good stop, third and long now for the Liberal Redskins in absolutely no hurry.
Clock approaching 4 minutes to go here in this third quarter. 8-7 is the advantage for the Liberal Redskins. See if the Panther defense can come up with a stop here after the offense threw the pick on their first possession of the second half. Play action. They run the slant intended for Kerr. It is incomplete. Good coverage by Beck over there. Also McMullen for the Panthers to force this fourth down play.
Yeah, really forced that ball in there. They would have had enough for the first down. That would have been an incredible catch. It was good coverage by the Panthers secondary. Clock now stopped, 3 minutes, 50 seconds. Looking for the first score by either team here in the second half. Liberal goes twins to both sides.
Kappelman out of the shotgun on this fourth down play. Takes the snap, looks left, throws left. It is incomplete. Pass batted away by Brad Beck, the senior. Pass intended for Izzy Rotolo, and the Panthers defense holds with 3:45 to go in this third quarter. Offense gets the ball back, down 8-7.
Well, Great Bend opens up this half with the punt. Matched by Liberal's punt. Great Bend turns it over on interception. Liberal gives it back, turnover on downs. Great Bend gets it back. Third quarter, 3 minutes, 45 seconds to work with.
Twins right, Twins left. Caden Sharman looking over the Liberal defense. Quarterback option run to the near side. He will now pitch it late, and it goes out of bounds. So the Panthers actually gain a yard or two on the pitch. A little bit dangerous, but they will gain 2 yards to the 38 to bring up 2nd and 8.
Well, when you're not an option team, it's hard to run the option, period, but definitely hard to run to your offhand, and there we get to see the defense come up and challenge the quarterback. He makes the pitch. There was actually room out there to run on that short side of the field, but just an awkward pitch coming out of his hands. Great Bend breaks the huddle, double twin set.
Sharman out of the gun with Miller behind him in the pistol. Brock now in motion to the far side of the field. Sharman looking left, throws left. Oh, he had Stephen Spray open, but underthrew him and threw behind him as Spray had a deep slant pattern, and instead it falls incomplete to bring up 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, threw behind everybody. Little defender, number 45, slips on the play. That's Zuniga. Actually kind of rolled his ankle a little bit. Substitution now. This is the corner that gave up the big catch earlier. That's the number 3 checking into the game. That is the younger Rotolo.
Panthers just 1 of 8 on 3rd downs tonight. Want a conversion here. Council in motion to the near side. Here's the snap. Sharman looks right, throws right. A screen is set up. Miller catches it, bounces it outside on his feet, and tackled about a yard shy of the first down at the Great Bend 45. He needed to get to the 46. It'll be 4th down and 1 for GBHS.
Yeah, good design and play. All eyes were on number 7, Council, moving to the Great Bend side of the field. Sharman rolls away from him, sets up the screen nicely. That's a tremendous catch over there by Miller at his ankles. Ball thrown very low, scrambles. Ball spotted right at the 45-yard line, about 2 yards or a yard and a half short of a first down.
3 minutes to go, third quarter. Great Bend down 8-7. Panthers are going to go for it at their own 45. 4th and a yard. Sharman out of the gun. Moves Brock to the right, and the defense jumps all the way across, practically all the way into the backfield. And the Panthers are going to cash in a cheap 5 to get a first down and a third down conversion.
And we'll take it. Almost too easy, as he was 3 yards back in the backfield, but that's what discipline does for you. In that case, does not.
Jason Dunlap on the far side has just got to be exasperated at this point. Twins right, Twins left, ball on the far hash, 1st and 10 for Great Bend at the 50. Sharman takes the snap, looks left, throws left. It's Council on a one-on-one, makes a man miss, gets forward progress. He gone up the near sideline, and just a touchdown tackle saved by Logan Miller. It's a gain of 30 yards for the Panthers. First down and 10 from the 20.
And that was number 3, Rotolo, who got burnt over the top, comes up, reads it perfectly, tries to make a tackle, and tries to really blow up the play. Just cannot break down and do that. Slides off his Council, able to run up the sideline. Looked like he had opportunity to be gone. He got pushed out right about the 20-yard line. Great Bend in the driver's seat, 2:22 to go.
Stephen Spray had a great block to spring Council. 1st and 10 at the 20. Miller gets a handoff. Not a whole lot doing at the 20-yard line. Aldo Avelos ran him down from behind from his defensive tackle position for no gain. That was just the first carry for Miller here in the second half after he had 10 carries for 39 yards in the first half. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Liberal 8, Great Bend 7. Panthers have it 2nd and 10 at the Skin 20. Twins right, Twins to the left. Sharman looks to the Great Bend sideline for the play call. We do not have a play clock here in Liberal tonight. Here's the snap. They throw it to the right. Council, a screen, darts in. Now outside, gets tackled at the 16-yard line. Gonna make me sneak him up to the 15. Tristan Juarez in on the stop to bring up 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, look, Liberals complaining they may have got held over there on the first guy trying to make the tackle. Not called. Big 3rd down right here, 3rd, and a little more than 5 yards for Great Bend. Spotted on the Liberal side of the field. Still looking for that first score of the half.
Ball is in between the 15 and the 16-yard line on the far hash. 1:07 to go, third quarter. 8-7, Liberal in front. Twins right, Twins to the left. Miller the tailback. Sharman wants the pigskin. Will hand it off to the left side. Miller's got a first down at the 10, the 5, and driven down into the turf at about the 4-yard line. Panthers convert. It's Logan Miller on the stop. Their second third down conversion on this drive, but the Panthers in business now at the Liberal 4.
Yeah, get the handoff, just turn and burn to the outside, off tackle to the left side, put your head down, you see what you can get. Good effort there, got him inside the 5, they bring him back just a little bit. It's going to be a long 4 yards for Great Bend as the quarter's winding down.
Panthers will look to snap it one more time here in this third quarter. 1st and goal from the 4. Sharman takes the snap, a handoff to Miller left side. He's going to walk in untouched. Panthers have the lead, and that is the first score of the second half. It's a 4-yard touchdown for Cody Miller, his first rushing touchdown of the year, and it's time to score first with the Panthers. 792-3647. The 6th caller wins a great meal from Delgado's as the Panthers hop in front 13-8 over Liberal with 20 seconds to play in the third quarter.
Now Patrick Math on that drive with the penalties will be 9 plays there for Great Bend. It's going to take the Panthers 3 minutes, 25 seconds as they travel 64 yards for the touchdown.
PAT is on the way, and it is through the uprights and good. Panthers lead Liberal 14-8. Back after this, Panther football is powered by BTI at Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Plumbing and heating emergencies rarely happen between 9 and 5. That's why the pros at Comfort Pro are available 24/7, 365. Comfort Pro, the area's largest Bryan dealer, is just a phone call away.
Your problem is no problem for Comfort Pro.
Tooth loss is no laughing matter. Dr. Joe Rosenberg can fit you with conventional dentures or mini implants for single tooth loss. No pain, just gain. Keep your smile. Dr. Joe Rosenberg Family Dentistry in Larned, St. John, and Great Bend.
Physical therapists at Central Kansas Orthopedic Group are committed to getting your athlete back in the game. Now a part of the University of Kansas Health System, this team is proud to serve you. Go Panthers!
Sutherland's staff and knowledgeable experts can help you plan any project. When it comes to home improvement and building materials, remember Sutherland's of Great Bend, a proud supporter of Panther sports. Sutherland's helping America build it better since 1917.
Great Bend Panther football is on your home for the John Boy and Billy Big Show. B1043, The Point.
The Great Bend Panthers lead for the second time tonight in the ballgame on the kickoff. It's taken by Martinez at the 5. Now bounces it outside 25, 30, slow plays it up the far sideline. He's got one man to beat. It's Council. To the house goes the Liberal Redskins. No flags on the play. For the second time tonight, the Panthers get the lead, and on the very next play, give up the lead. Wow.
Well, Patrick, I had that, I think, as a 97-yard touchdown. And that is number 3. That is Rotolo for the Redskins. And he showed that he slow played it up the middle, then broke it outside. Looked like not much running room. He didn't need much as he got up there. Now, Liberal, we expect to go for 2-point conversions here. And they are. They have a receiver split to the wide right. They ran a pass play to the right. That was in the flats to get their first conversion. Let's see what their next conversion play is. Must have for Liberals. A tie ball game now, 14-all.
They break the huddle for the 2-point conversion. And they're a man short. They didn't have somebody in the backfield. It's going to be Easton Zapian coming onto the field. He stands to the right of Kappelman. Takes the snap, fakes the gives, throws it over. It is almost picked off. Skylar McMullen knocked it out of the air for the Panther defense to keep this game knotted up at 14-all with 6 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. I mean, my goodness, Jason, the Panthers work and work and work and work to score, and then the Redskins score 2 very long touchdowns in the blink of an eye in this ball game.
Yeah, a lot of times that just breaks you, but right there shows you the importance of having a kicker, which Liberal has had in the past. And they did not get the guys on the field for the conversion team. Well, that's another error for Liberal on the offensive squad, not being prepared there, and they're trying to do a quick little hitter to the outside as we turn the end. You can see the receiver open up really quick from that split-in position. Just could not get the ball out of the quarterback's hands to him quick enough. McMullen in there breaks it up for Great Bend. 6 seconds left. Looks like the kick and return here might be the end of this quarter. Tied 14-all.
We do see Scott Heilman on the Panthers sideline without his pads and his pants. He is out here to root on his teammates. Unfortunately, looks like he's got some ice on his left knee and he's on some crutches. Tried to go in the second half, but he just didn't have it. Good to see that he's out there to root on his teammates. It's just not the way you want to spend your birthday for Scott Heilman. Very high, very short kick for the Skins. Council takes it at the 15, brings it to the near side, 25, 30, 35, and is tackled at about the 38-yard line. That's the final play of the third quarter. We go to the fourth, knotted at 14 apiece. Great Bend and Liberal. Panther football is powered by BTI at Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Physical therapists at Central Kansas Orthopedic Group are committed to getting your athlete back in the game. Now a part of the University of Kansas Health System, this team is proud to serve you. Go Panthers!
Sutherland's staff and knowledgeable experts can help you plan any project. When it comes to home improvement and building materials, remember Sutherland's of Great Bend, a proud supporter of Panther sports. Sutherland's helping America build it better since 1917.
This is Eric from Pizza Hut, inviting you for a great dine-in experience with the new fast lunch menu designed to get you in and out faster than a fast food drive-thru, and a hospitality experience designed to exceed your expectations at every turn. And remember, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Nextech's robust broadband network will keep your home or business connected to what matters most. Visit nextech.com to find out more. And join us as we wish the area athletes a successful season. Nextech, a legacy of connectivity.
It's Panther football on B1043 The Point.
Welcome back to Liberal as we start the fourth quarter. Panthers go with a run around the left end with Cody Miller. They see some success. Get a gain of about 4, maybe 5 yards to bring up second down and about 5.
Yeah, Miller stays inbounds, clock rolling. In Great Bend, 3 timeouts remaining in the game. Liberal 2. And Great Bend's going to split Brock out. Stacked receivers in the twin set to this side. Stacked receivers to the Liberal side.
Miller stands just to the right of Sharman. Panthers will throw the screen to Council up the far side, makes a man miss, has a first down, and gets blown out of bounds over on the Liberal sideline at about the 46-yard line. So Council showing a little burst of speed to get the Panthers into Redskin territory.
Well, the Redskins being aggressive on those screen plays. Quick hitters to the outside. They're coming up, trying to blow the play up. Running past the tackle. That's allowing Council some running room. Picks up the first down easily.
So it'll be first down and 10, Great Bend from the Redskin 46. Tied at 14 all, early fourth quarter. Twins right, Twins left. Quarterback option run to the left. Now Sharman sticks his foot in the ground, drives forward, lowers his shoulder to about the 43, maybe the 42-yard line. It is Marcus Tilford, the D tackle, in on the stop for Liberal to bring up second down and 7.
Yeah, not a lot of room there. Running the option to the short side of the field. Able to fall forward for a couple tough yards to hang on to the football. Clock now rolling under 11 minutes. And Great Bend deciding what formation they want to go to. Looks like we're going to send Council to the far side.
Ball is just across the Liberal 43-yard line as Great Bend drives left to right towards the north goal. Twins left, Twins right. Miller behind Sharman. Second down and 7. A little pump by Sharman is going to throw it deep. Spray's got his corner beat, catches it in stride, and is tackled at about the 13-yard line. The little pump and go. Sharman to Spray executes for a first down inside the 20.
Yeah, a good little no look right there. I was counting the defensive players. They had 4 linemen, 2 linebackers, 6 in the box. I thought that those numbers, they might run the football. They fooled us. Throw over the top. Spray was open after his third stride, able to collect, bring that one in. Ball spotted at the, looks like the 13-yard line.
Gain of 30 yards on the play. First and 10 Panthers. Handoff Miller. Right side cuts inside across the 10, shy of the 5 to about the 7-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 6 on first down.
Starting to see a little fatigue out there by the Liberal defense. Great Bend taking advantage of it, finds some running room to the right side. Great Bend can still get a first down to get inside the 3-yard line, the second, and a long 4.
Great Bend will snap it from about the 7-yard line. 9:40 to go in the game, tied at 14 all. Stephen Spray to the left, Council to the left. Sharman under center, takes the snap, handoff Miller left side, gaping hole. He's driving and is just shy at about the half-yard line. It will be a first down to be first and goal from about the 1-inch line.
And from our account, looks like that was the same play that Miller scored the touchdown on the previous drive. That was 4 yards away. Ball is just touching the 1-yard line.
Panthers hurry up to the line of scrimmage. Sharman is going to try to sneak this in, and he is in. Sharman is in on the quarterback sneak with 9:06 to go in the game, and the Panthers back in front now, 20-14.
And that was a big score by Great Bend. Get the lead back now. Had 6 points, trying to go ahead by 1 here with the PAT kick. Got it close enough, go to that bunch formation, everybody inside. Great timing by Great Bend to get that, and a nice lunge by Sharman to pick up the easy touchdown from 1 yard out.
Alex Galindo for the PAT. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is good. With 9:06 to go in the game, Panthers lead Liberal 21-14. Panther football is powered by BTI at Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Hey, Scott, I need you to record a radio commercial.
For who?
Scott's.
That's me. Who's the commercial for?
No, Scott's. You know, where they sell iron, do welding, tank and trailer repairs and inspections.
Oh, just look for the signs west of 10th and Patton Road in Great Bend. ScottsWeldingUS.com.
Beef, it's what's for dinner. America's taste for beef continues to grow, and much of that nutritious product is produced here in our local community. Innovative Livestock Services, Ward Feed Yard, Great Bend Feeding, and Barton County Feeders are proud to support area athletes in today's game.
Hey, you want to hear some good news? Venture Corporation is still hiring for laborers, flaggers, equipment operators, CDL A and B drivers, and mechanics. Excellent benefits, and you get paid for traveling throughout the state. Venture Corporation on South Highway 281 in Great Bend is an equal opportunity employer.
The official home of Panther football, B1043, The Point.
Welcome back to Liberal, where the Panthers have retaken the lead for the third time tonight. Here's Rotolo from the 5, goes far side to the 20, 25, 30, and ridden out of bounds. That's Jensen Randall. Also, Matthew Mater, both in on the stop on the special teams play to bring up 1st and 10 Liberal from their own 31.
Well, they know where the return man is that time. To the headhunters get him on the outside edge. Make him make a cut. Make that return Rotolo stop where he had a 97-yard return on the previous kickoff by the Panthers.
They will actually give Rotolo forward progress to the 33-yard line. Easton Zapien will be the running back to the right of Kappelman. 1st and 10 Redskins. Zapien will try the right side. He's going to get wrapped up by Chase Gruber. Just shy of the 40 to the 39 for a gain of 6 for Zapien.
Yeah, Zapien just a step slower, not quite a hard runner as Husky. He's able to be stopped from behind. For Husky, we've seen him break that for an extra 3 or 4 yards and sometimes more. We got to that same spot, ball just outside the 40-yard line. Redskins are in the pro set, Twins to their side.
8.5 minutes to go in the game. Great Bend leads Liberal 21-14. 2nd and 4 for the Skins. Zapien back to work, gets forward progress on the right side. This time it was Joseph Mater. Also Beck combining in on the stop to bring up 3rd down and a yard for the Redskins.
Again, Liberal sticking with that power play, pulling the guard from the backside, getting that tailback to sneak in behind him. Find a little bit of running room. We're going to be in a tight formation, 1 receiver split. The Great Bend side not very far from the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and a yard to go for Liberal. Twins right, 1 receiver to the left. Kappelman takes the snap, and this time the Panthers jump. All night long, it's been Liberal. This time the Panthers jump in the neutral zone. And the Redskins, by my tally sheet, that is only their 2nd first down in the second half and their 1st 3rd down conversion of the night. 1st and 10 Skins now from their own 47, running right to left. Kappelman, high snap, feeds it into the belly of Zapien to the near side, gets the corner turned, big gain, spins at the 30, 25, 20, but there is a flag on the play right in the middle of the field. It's a big gain for the Redskins, but this might come back with a blocking infraction on the Skins. Yep, it's a holding on Liberal. So the Skins will have a big run wiped away here.
And that's when they try to run the off-tackle play that they've made famous here so many times. When they decide to use it, they find the running room, but maybe he got a little help on the edge by a hold. Officials don't miss that one, so replay the down for Liberal. 1st and 15 now. That's going to be at the 43-yard line where Liberal had that run all the way down to the Great Bend 20.
So as Jason said, it'll net out to be about 1st and 15 now for the Skins, back to their own 42. Twins right, 1 receiver to the left. Kappelman waits the snap. He will feed it into the belly of Zapien, tries to cut left side. He cannot do it as Matthew Mater shot through the gap and dropped Zapien for a loss of a yard on the play from the junior Mike linebacker.
Yeah, not only got through there and dropped him, bounced his head off the turf as well. It came up over the top. Bigger man one right there by Mater. 2nd down now for Liberal. Twins going far. Now they're going to come in. Bunch set to the Liberal side.
From the 41 of the Redskins, they want to pass. Kappelman will throw it to the right. It is caught on the far side of the field
big spot here.
That was Shea Kerr as he beat Noah Yerke on the play all the way down to the Panther 41.
Well, the receiver caught it, went to the turf, he hit and rolled. Didn't know where they were going to spot that ball at. Enough for the first down, get it to the 39. Clock rolling, 6 minutes, 35 seconds to go. It'll be on the Liberal side of the field. Twins to the Great Bend side.
That was a gain of 18 to the Panther 41. Zapian back to work, nothing doing. Joseph Mater that time, slipping through the line. Will drop him after a gain of a yard to bring up 2nd and 9.
Good stop there by Mater. Inside position, clock rolling at the 6-minute mark. Again, Great Bend ahead 21-14.
6 minutes to go in the ball game. Zapian remains the tailback to the right of Kappelman. Takes the snap. Fakes to give. Is going to throw it deep on the right side into double coverage, and it's incomplete. Intended for Shea Kerr. Panthers had Yerke over there in coverage. Also over the top, they had Braylon Council to bring up 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, trying to take the size advantage of Kerr standing in there. I knew he was tall. He's in there at 6'4". Receiver for Liberal going against the 5'10". Corner for Great Bend. Pass out of bounds. Clock stopped at 5:47. Big 3rd down here for the Great Bend defense.
Hunter Husky will now come in to be the running back on this 3rd and 9 play from the Panther 40-yard line. Twins right, Twins left. Husky to the right of Kappelman. Takes the snap, fakes to give. Gets flushed from the pocket, gets rolled to the left, still rolling. Pass is knocked down out of the air. I think that was both of the Mater boys that were in the area. Matthew is going to get credit for knocking the pass down. There was disruption in the backfield. Castleman under duress will bring up a 4th down and 9 play for Liberal.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to hit the safety valve, the tight end right there. Mater stayed in position, got his hands up, knocked the ball down. Be disciplined on defense right here. Don't jump. Don't give them the easy 5. Make them earn it all here on the 4th and 10.
5:41 to go in the game. Panthers trying to get a big stop here on 4th and 9, and Aaron Beck wants a timeout. He wants his defense to talk about it. Let's take the break. Panthers football is powered by BTI at Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
This is GBHS alum Taylor Calcara, Watkins Calcara Law Firm. We are full of Panther pride and are glad to call Great Bend home. Your home for Panther sports is 81043 The Point, KVGB, Great Bend. Go Panthers!
Even the cleanest houses and offices struggle with mold and mildew in the air ducts of their heating and cooling systems. Magna Dry Cleaning Services in Great Bend offers complete air duct cleaning. Magna Dry Cleaning Services, just north of 24th and Main.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Sharks with Plains State Bank in Great Bend. We were established in 1906, and we continue making our decisions based on what's best for small-town Kansas communities. We'd like to visit with you in person. Please come on over to 800 Coolidge in Great Bend to learn more about how we make banking simple. Member FDIC.
Back to the action with Patrick Burnett and Jason Perry on B1043 The Point.
Big play from the Great Bend defense. 4th down and 9 for Liberal from the Panther 40. 5:40 to go in the game. Kappelman, deep drop, throws over the middle. It is dropped! It is dropped! As the Skins would have had the first down, Shea Kerr could not bring it in. Wow! The Panthers defense catches a break, and the offense will take the field with 5:34 to go in the game and a 7-point lead. Kerr had it at the 20. It would have been 1st and 10 for the Skins. Instead, it's 1st and 10 Panthers.
Yeah, 1st and 10, Great Bend. They got the look they wanted. And Kappelman threw a dart right there, had it in his hands. I think he looked at the defender that was between him and the quarterback, took his eyes off it, dropped the ball. Great Bend's got to work some clock here with 5 minutes, 34 seconds in the game.
Cody Miller, the tailback, 1st and 10. He'll try the right side, gets a little seam. Forward progress across the 40 to about the 42 or 43. Aldo Avalos leads the charge for the Redskins to bring up 2nd down and about 7.
Well, Liberal's got to get the ball back to have a chance. Put some points on the board. Great Bend wants to keep that clock rolling. Both teams with 2 timeouts. And now Great Bend gets to play Liberal and take as much time as they possibly can off the clock. No play clock, as you said, you have to watch that back judge. He starts the count down at 5 seconds.
5 minutes to go in the game. It's 21-14 Panthers trying to end a 13-game losing streak. Twins left. Twins right. Sharman looking at that back judge. Here starts the 5 count. Handoff, left side Miller. Goes nowhere. Easton Zapien leads the charge for the Redskins. No gain to bring up 3rd down and 7.
Clock still rolling. Liberal going to keep those timeouts right where they got them in their pocket.
Panthers will break the huddle with Stephen Spray to the left. Council and Maddox Spray to the right. Colton Brock, the blocking back to the left. Miller, the tailback, and 3rd and 7. Panthers tried to see if they would catch Liberal jumping. They didn't. Now they'll run the play. Handoff to Miller, left side. Oh, he got hit hard. Ball comes loose. The Panthers, though, hop on it. The Panthers did recover the fumble.
That's Scott.
Jason Scott, the center, was able to cover the football, and it was Marcus Tilford with the big hit on Miller. Clock continues to roll, so the Skins are going to have a chance here late in the 4th quarter, down 7.
Well, Great Bend did not get all the time off that they wanted, but would love to pick up a 1st down. And right now they've ran 2 minutes off. They're going to try to run off a little bit more to let them make this punt.
Garcia and Zapien back deep to field this punt. A low punt. Sharman picks it off. It's partially blocked, but it helicopters all the way down the field and will roll across the 30 all the way to the 26-yard line for the Great Bend Panthers. What could have been disaster ends up turning into an excellent opportunity here for the Panther defense to try to close this baby out. 3:14 to go. Panthers lead 21-14. 1st and 10 Redskins from their own 26-yard line.
Well, Liberal's got the talent to score. They've got the speed to score. They've got the time to score. But they have not completed enough passes. Just rely on the running game here. 2 timeouts. Their side of the field. Let's see if Coach Dunlap tries to stick with the run or if he goes to the air on 1st down.
Zapien, the tailback to the right of Kappelman. Wants to throw on 1st down. Kappelman steps up, has a clean pocket onto the near side. It is caught and tackled at about the 42-yard line of the Panthers is Izzy Rotolo. It is a huge gain, their biggest pass of the night for the Redskins.
And that was Council, kind of got twisted and turned. Nice play by the receiver. Big play from the 26 of Liberal all the way out here to the 42 of the Panthers.
That was a gain of 32 yards on the play on that 1st down pass by the Redskins.
They act like there was a timeout. Both teams now come back together.
2:40 to go in the game, clock running. Kappelman will feed it to Zapien. Gaping hole up the middle. Panthers with a touchdown-saving tackle by Paco Hernandez to the 29-yard line.
2 plays, 2 first downs for Liberal, 2:28. They go back to the ground to get this clock moving themselves. Now Liberal's in a hurry-up offense. Twins open.
Ball at the Panther 29. Zapien back to work. Panthers whiff in the backfield, but Gruber is there to clean up the mess. About the 27, maybe the 26, a gain of about 3 for Zapien.
And the down marker is incorrect. This is 2nd down.
Clock inside, 2 minutes to go. It's 21-14. Great Bend trying to hold on. 2nd and 7 now for Liberal from the Panther 27. Kappelman takes the snap. He looks right, throws right. It is incomplete. Oh, here come multiple flags. This will be a defensive pass interference called on Noah Yerke.
And now I think we've got something on Liberal, unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, there was a high yellow unsportsmanlike hanky and then a big white towel that came out as well.
Oh, that's the hat from the official.
Oh, okay.
He must have ran out of flags.
He
So there's
did.
3 flags or 4 and a hat on the field. They're going to sort this out. Not going to be good for Liberal. But it was a pass interference call, I'm sure, on the Panthers. But their coaching staff was not happy after that last flag came in.
Yeah, I don't know why they were unhappy because they were getting the flag on the defensive pass interference called against Yerke. So this will probably be a half the distance to the goal on the defensive pass interference on the Panthers. It'll be first down. Then after they get it set, it'll come back 15 yards for the unsportsmanlike called against Liberal.
Well, they're going to do some math right here. And I think that's exactly what we have.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Redskins.
So yeah, try to sort this out.
Player will be ejected.
Oh,
It looks like they've ejected a player for the Redskins. Who is it? It is Izzy Rotolo who's been ejected. One of their starting wide receivers, Izzy Rotolo. He's also the man that had the kickoff return for a touchdown, has been ejected from the ball game.
so mark off both penalties. It's just about where the line of scrimmage was.
So back to the 28-yard line is where the ball goes. And this should be first down and 10 for the Liberal Redskins. The chain gang, they don't know what down it is.
Yep,
There they go. Now they got it switched. A minute 42 to go in the ball game. I've got Liberal with 3 timeouts, Great Bend with 2. The scoreboard has it backwards.
I've got Liberal with 2, Great Bend with 2.
Here we go. First and 10 Redskins. Zapian back to work. He runs into the left side of Matthew Mater. May have got a gain of a yard on the play to the 27-yard line. Redskins taking their time, They break the huddle with a minute 20 to go. Zapian to the left of Kappelman. Kappelman drops back, rolls to the right, throws on the run for the end zone. It is incomplete. The Redskins were wanting another pass interference call, but that one wasn't even close to being catchable, and I don't think there was really that much pushing going down. That'll bring up third down and 10 now. And the Panthers are going to call a timeout. Let's take the timeout with 1:08 to go, our last of the ball game. We'll be back. This is Panther Football powered by BTI, a Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency is proud to support this Panther broadcast. If you're looking for residential, commercial, or farm properties, turn to Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency, 1101 Williams in Great Bend.
Get in the game with a new truck. Marmy Auto Group is a game changer in central and western Kansas. See our entire roster of trucks online at marmies.net. For work or play, win with the Marmy team for the best deals on trucks. Marmies, make it happen.
Do you need some trees removed, fill dirt, or rock for landscaping or a driveway? Maybe you need some demolition work done, or a giant waste container. Whatever the job, make the call to Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management, 421 Washington Street in Great Bend.
Great Bend Panther football is on your home for the John Boy and Billy Big Show. B1043, The Point.
Big third down play here for the Liberal Redskins from the Great Bend 27-yard line. 1:08 to go. Panthers hold on to a 21-14 lead. Skins threatening. Twins to the left. One receiver to the right. Kappelman takes the snap. Pump fakes to the right. It's a pump and go. It is caught. And then a big hit and jars the ball loose. That was a big hit by Braylon Council to jar the ball loose. It would have been Liberal first and goal at about the 3. Instead, it's now fourth down and 10 for the Redskins. from the Great Bend 27-yard line.
Yeah, instead of Kerr just trying the ball and picking up the first down, he was looking for a little bit more. Turned, took that hit, did not secure that football. You could easily see it pop out. This turned into a huge fourth down. Great Bend takes their last timeout.
So the Panthers will take their final timeout to talk defense here with 1 minute and 1 second to go on a 4th down and 10 play for Liberal from the Panther 27-yard line. The ball will be snapped on the far hash. Now, Jason, we have seen tonight when the Redskins have went through the air, they have only completed 3 passes all night tonight. They completed 1 pass to Shea Kerr, 1 pass to Zayden Martinez, and 1 to Izzy Rotolo. And Rotolo has been ejected out of this ball game.
And I wouldn't put it past them to try draw up the middle either. Spread Great Bend out. Great Bend thinking pass over the top. Liberal might try to get it all, much not the first down, but try to go to the end zone. Great Bend needs to get their defense set in the secondary. They've shifted a couple times. Looked like they were out of position. They came up with some big plays. Huge play right here, 4th down and 9 for Liberal.
1:01 to go. Panthers lead by 7. Here's a 4th down play for the Skins. High snap. Kappelman fakes right, comes back to the left. Flushed from the pocket, still running. Panthers missed 2 tackles. He's got a first down. Inside the 15 to about the 10. Boy, it sure looked like Deion Jones got held right in the middle of the field. It wasn't called. Kappelman scrambles for a first down at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, I don't see anything on there. Timeout, Liberal Redskins. The ball, you said they're going to say that his knee was down at the 12, but they pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 15 for Kappelman. The snap will come from the 12-yard line. The Redskin timeout with 51 seconds to go.
Game not over. Even if Liberal scores, I don't think they can kick an extra point, so it's going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
I would
go to overtime.
I would much rather this not come down to a 2-point conversion. A turnover, a takeaway, a dumb penalty.
Those have been prevalent tonight.
So there's a lot of things yet to happen here with 51 seconds to go in the ball game. Panthers clinging to a 21-14 lead, trying to end a 13-game losing streak.
We've seen some drives come down to the last possession, the last minute to the wire with Liberal Redskins, slow playing it. They get 4 chances from the 12-yard line.
Zapien to the right of Kappelman. He'll roll the pocket to the right. Kappelman still rolling, throws on the run. It is knocked away by the Panthers. Nearly intercepted. There's a flag on the play as well.
And that's 7. That's Martinez slow to get up in the end zone. In fact, he is not up yet.
No, he is not. So Martinez appears to be injured for the Redskins right at the goal line. Did not see the penalty, but it is against Liberal. As we have an illegal man downfield is the call.
I'm surprised from the 12-yard line they didn't elect to run the football and try to get it in there. We saw the receiver rolling around. I thought he was going to get up, and he didn't. Now he's
just a 5-yard penalty.
So comes up on his own power. Looks like maybe a shoulder or something. He's got to sit out at least one play.
Yes, which means Liberal really down to one of their receivers in Shea Kerr. And he dropped a big pass on 4th down earlier here in this ball game. Let's see if they go to him for some redemption. So after the penalty, the snap will come from the 17-yard line. 46 seconds to go. Panthers lead at 21-14.
Replay first down.
Yep. So the Skins have plenty of time and plenty of downs. Panther defense getting pushed to the brink here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Zapien to the right of Kappelman. Here's the snap. Kappelman rolls the pocket to the right. He gets flushed. Here comes a flag. Kappelman trying to run. He gets dropped at about the 15-yard line. So 2 penalty flags come flying in.
Looked like a hold on the offensive line.
Couple flags out in the secondary.
Liberal was pointing towards Great Bend. So you wonder maybe if there was a hold defensively as well, Jason. Or could it have been 2 flags for the same foul?
Well, the right tackle definitely had a hold of our defender. Don't know if that one got called or not. And it looked like there may have been holding.
Holding on the defense.
So they nailed Great Bend. Do not see the one from the lineman.
So half the distance.
It looks like 39 seconds on the scoreboard for the game clock.
So it'll be 1st and 10
Wow.
for Liberal from the 8-yard line. They can get a first down. Kappelman rolls the pocket to the left, throws to the left. It is caught for a touchdown in the corner by Zayden Martinez, just over the outstretched arms of Skylar McMullen.
Now, I show Great Bend no timeouts. I show Liberal with 2. You'd think they would take one here, since they have had trouble getting 11 guys on the field for their 2-point conversions, and they do.
So it goes as an 8-yard TD pass from Kappelman to Martinez. So as we just talked about a few moments ago, this is going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
Well, you knew it, Patrick. We talked about it a couple of times. And there's been times when Great Bend's had the game put away at home, and Liberal needed to do everything right, 2 series, and they did that. They snuck out a victory, and just everybody just kind of hung around waiting for the other team to do it. When the scoring did it, when it sure opened up quick on the back-to-back possessions 4 times.
So this will come down to a 2-point conversion.
And Coach Dunlap can have the ball on the right hash, left hash, or in the middle. Right now, it's in the middle of the field.
So if the Panther defense can get the stop here, we'll have an onside kick. If not, the Panthers will have to pull a rabbit out of their hat. Let's see what it comes down to. Whose night is it going to be? Liberals or Great Bend's? Receiver to the right, Twins to the left for the PAT for the win for Liberal. Kappelman takes the snap. He looks right, gets flushed, it's into the middle, it's caught. Liberal leads by 1.
That was to Martinez, a little quick curl around slant back over the middle. And I think the game clock shows 34 seconds. And we have got 0 timeouts.
Kappelman to Martinez with 34 seconds left to go. 22-21 Liberal. Well, Jason, we've talked about this so many times. Panthers going towards the north goal with 0 timeouts left. Panthers are going to need some magic here. It starts with a good return.
Well, you would think Liberal would not outkick their coverage. We've seen them kick one short and high.
Man, Jason, if I'm Liberal, I just kick it out of bounds.
Yeah, you get it at the 35 where you make them re-kick, so that's giving Great Bend some yardage.
I mean, I would not even attempt to kick this deep. But we'll see what Jason Dunlap elects to do.
We're going to kick it to their side, it appears.
Council and Haberman are back deep for the Panthers with 34 seconds to go. And the Panthers have no timeouts, down 22-21. Haberman takes it on the hop at the 20, stutter steps, and gets dropped at the 24-yard line. All right, Panthers need not quite a miracle yet, but pretty darn close. They need to go 76 yards in 30 seconds, or at the very least, try to get themselves a game-winning field goal opportunity with no timeouts left.
That's correct. Not much wind tonight. It's out of the south. What there is starting to blow a little bit, so it'll be to our back. Got to get some yardage before we talk about that.
Sharman throws a quick screen to Council on the far side. He gets out of bounds on the Liberal side to stop the clock with 27 seconds on the clock.
Quick little spot pass. We've seen spot passes over and over and over again. Might be a good time for a little spot and go up the short side of the field.
Gain of 5 to the 29. 2nd and 5 now for the Panthers, 27 to go. They'll do it again to Council. Again, on the far side, out of bounds across the 30 at about the 33-yard line.
So you 7 seconds, made about 7. Let's see there, mark it. 9 yards.
Mark it to the 33. That was a gain of 4. So it's 3rd down and a yard for Great Bend with 23 seconds to go. Sharman out of the gun, takes the snap, now is going to air it out onto the far side. A jump ball thrown for Spray. Is it picked off over there? Or is it knocked away?
I think it was broken up by the safety, who gets up hobbling. That's number 1 for Liberal.
Shea Kerr.
That's Kerr.
So it was a batted down pass for the Redskins.
Great Bend can get a first down. They can have to reset the change. 18 seconds on the clock.
Twins left, twins right, 4th and 1 for the Panthers from their own 33. Sharman takes the snap, is going to throw it. Falling down is Miller. He catches it. And
they're going to either spike it or get a measurement.
They're going to have to spike it, I believe. The White Hat says the Panthers didn't get the first down, Jason.
I think you'd have to. Oh, you're right. They're not even going to measure.
No. The Panthers are not even going to get a measurement.
Now we got flags.
Yeah. As the Redskins were celebrating, the penalty flag came from the Liberal sideline,
Flag on the play.
as it is unsportsmanlike against the Panthers. As basically the Panthers were not coming off the field.
And an ejection.
And an ejection, yes.
So not the way you want to end the game.
No.
And then Redskins get back on their field homecoming night. Victory formation, 1 snap. And this one will be in the books, 22-21, Redskins' favor.
Oh, my goodness. Just a horrible way for this game to end. And so dejecting here for the Panthers, as each time they led in this ball game, the Redskins came back. It came down to a 2-point conversion, and the Redskins win it, and the misery continues for the Panthers, who have now lost 14 games in a row. Wow. So the Liberal will move their record now to 3-3 on the year. They go to 1-3 in the WAC. The Panthers will fall to 0-6 and have got to be heartbroken. This is a tough way to lose this one. Man, both teams had opportunities. Both teams made big mistakes, but in the end, Liberal gets the win, 22-21. A lot to talk through during postgame. We'll start it coming up. Panther football is powered by BTI, a Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, we've invested in the future.
It's not just technology.
It's you, our biggest asset.
From big business decisions to your very first transaction.
For us, it's simple. Relationships matter.
People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Plumbing and heating emergencies rarely happen between 9 and 5. That's why the pros at Comfort Pro are available 24/7, 365. Comfort Pro, the area's largest Bryan dealer, is just a phone call away.
Your problem is no problem for Comfort Pro.
Tooth loss is no laughing matter. Dr. Joe Rosenberg can fit you with conventional dentures or mini implants for single tooth loss. No pain, just gain. Keep your smile. Dr. Joe Rosenberg Family Dentistry in Larned, St. John, and Great Bend.
Physical therapists at Central Kansas Orthopedic Group are committed to getting your athlete back in the game. Now a part of the University of Kansas Health System, this team is proud to serve you. Go Panthers!
Sutherland's staff and knowledgeable experts can help you plan any project. When it comes to home improvement and building materials, remember Sutherland's of Great Bend, a proud supporter of Panther sports. Sutherland's helping America build it better since 1917.
This is Eric from Pizza Hut, inviting you for a great dine-in experience with the new fast lunch menu designed to get you in and out faster than a fast food drive-thru, and a hospitality experience designed to exceed your expectations at every turn. And remember, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Nextech's robust broadband network will keep your home or business connected to what matters most. Visit nextech.com to find out more. And join us as we wish the area athletes a successful season. Nextech, a legacy of connectivity.
Hey, Scott, I need you to record a radio commercial.
For who?
Scott's.
That's me. Who's the commercial for?
No, Scott's. You know, where they sell iron, do welding, tank and trailer repairs, and inspections.
Oh, just look for the signs west of 10th and Patton Road in Great Bend. ScottsWeldingUS.com.
It's Panther football on B1043 The Point.
Welcome back to coverage of Great Bend Panther football. Panthers with a heartbreaker on the road tonight to the Liberal Redskins, 22-21. So much to unpack here in this ball game as it came down to the end. I think the Panthers would have liked to have at least got a measurement, but at least to the officials. And I can't say from where I'm at, Jason, we have a horrible angle to see how close that was on that fourth down play. But still, to come up that close, man, my heart goes out to Aaron Beck and all the boys tonight. Even though there were so many mistakes, they still had a chance to win this thing.
And that's what you want. They had a chance to go for it there. At some point, you got to go for it. And when that play was broken up on third down by the safety coming over the top, and then that last play, throw him back behind him a little bit. He's kind of diving. We can't see his back's away from us. I think it's where the football was spot. His body might have been close enough to the first down, or his feet. But it looked like that football was cradled behind him, so the spot's probably right. And as it turns out, Great Bend gets the early lead. They get the momentum. They stop them on defense to start the ball game, come back after kind of the weirdest turn of events on a possession that we've seen in a lot of years. Great Bend goes back and forth, makes that huge conversion on third down to get us in position on that fourth down play to pick up that, keep that drive alive. That was a 6-yard touchdown to Brock, his first touchdown of the year. So start that as a big play. Bright spot there for that young man. Good start to the offense. Great Bend had the early lead, could not hang on to it. Liberal comes back, not only scores on one play 85 yards up the middle, but gets the 2-point conversion. As we said, they didn't have a kicker. So from that point on, a little back and forth. Great Bend has the early lead. Great Bend gets it back late, can't hang on to it. And you gave, Coach Dunlap, for all the things that went wrong and didn't look right on the Liberal side, he finds a way on the final drive a couple times, a couple different seasons against Great Bend, to put it away, to put it to bed, and they did tonight. And they do it, kind of on their Achilles' heels on the passing without the receivers, and they didn't really look to run the ball there on any of the conversions. That last one was a definite pass. The passing plays from first down, that last drive, looking to go to the air. Got a little bit of a rifle arm there from Kappelman, the quarterback. He's able to drill one in there. He put 3 balls on the money on that drive, but the one that counted the most was that 2-point conversion, because tip, twisted, broken up, something. Great Bend wins the ball game. He throws the ball to the receiver right across the middle of the goal line, able to corral that, and just ran out of time there at the end. 22-21, Angry Red.
Man, I know as you stop and you think and you look over this, the Panther offense had the best game they've had all year. Over 300 yards of offense. They had some big plays. They scored 21 points. And, Jason, it still wasn't enough tonight. I think that's what's just so heartbreaking about this was the Panthers did so much good in this ball game, but then you can go back to how many times they shot themselves in the foot. 9 penalties tonight. And I know I lost track of yardage somewhere along the way, but over 70 yards in penalties. I mean, you're nearing a whole touchdown worth of penalties tonight.
Yeah, and that really changed the flow of the game for sure. And then at one point, you want to go a little fast-paced, and then Rebel really tries to slow it down, and And to their advantage, man, they do it, and they find a way to get that ball in the end zone. They find a way to get the conversion. A lot of things had to go right for them again, and it does tonight on the final drive. They score 3 times tonight. Great Bend scores 3, comes down to the conversions for Liberal, and they end up 2 out of 3 on the 2-point conversions, get the first one of the game on a pass out in the flats, get the last one on a bullet right over the middle. But they get enough to get that win on homecoming night.
Liberal wins it 22-21 here in Western Athletic Conference play. We'll go over your game stats coming up. More pregame coverage. It is Panther football powered by BTI at Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Hey, you want to hear some good news? Venture Corporation is still hiring for laborers, flaggers, equipment operators, CDL A and B drivers, and mechanics. Excellent benefits, and you get paid for traveling throughout the state. Venture Corporation on South Highway 281 in Great Bend is an equal opportunity employer.
Beef, it's what's for dinner. America's taste for beef continues to grow, and much of that nutritious product is produced here in our local community. Innovative Livestock Services, Ward Feed Yard, Great Bend Feeding, and Barton County Feeders are proud to support area athletes in today's game.
It's exciting deal time at Nextech Wireless. Get the latest iPhone or Android on us. We're here and ready to help. We are Kansas.
Even the cleanest houses and offices struggle with mold and mildew in the air ducts of their heating and cooling systems. Magna Dry Cleaning Services in Great Bend offers complete air duct cleaning. Magna Dry Cleaning Services, just north of 24th and Main.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Schartz with Plains State Bank in Great Bend. We were established in 1906, and we continue making our decisions based on what's best for small-town Kansas communities. We'd like to visit with you in person. Please come on over to 800 Coolidge in Great Bend to learn more about how we make banking simple. Member FDIC.
Washington Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned company which has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1979. They're generation strong and proud supporters of Great Bend Panthers sports. Good luck, Panthers.
Freedom Claims Management Incorporated proudly supports Great Bend Panther sports. Let the experienced and dedicated staff at FCMI customize a health insurance plan that fits your business needs. Whether you're a large corporation or small business on Main Street, Freedom Claims Management Incorporated has you covered.
Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency is proud to support this Panther broadcast. If you're looking for residential, commercial, or farm properties, turn to Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency, 1101 Williams in Great Bend.
The official home of Panther football, B1043, The Point.
Welcome back to Liberal. Patrick Burnett with you. A disappointing loss tonight. Disappointing is not the right word. A heartbreaking loss tonight for the Great Bend Panthers as they led 7-0. Then they led 14-8. Then led 21-14. And ended up falling by the score of 22-21. Let's take a look at your game stats tonight, brought to you by the Great Bend Panther Booster Club, always there to support our student athletes. Even when they're hurting, they are there to lift them up. And we thank the Great Bend Panther Booster Club for everything that they do and all the support they show each and every one of our Panther athletes. Panthers, again, offensively had one of the more successful games they've had all year. 303 yards of offense, 95 on the ground, 208 through the air. I had Sharman 16 of 23 passing, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Now, my stats are not the official stats. My stats are usually fairly close. I had Braylon Council with 10 catches tonight. That gets him within 1 of game receptions, a school record. Hank Humphreys had 11 in 1990. So if I missed a catch somewhere along the way for Braylon tonight, he may have tied a school record. But by my stats, I have Braylon Council 1 catch short of Hank Humphreys' 1990 record of 11 catches in 1 ball game. Individually, Gavin Haberman, 6 carries for 10 yards. Sharman tonight, 8 carries, 22 yards. 19 carries for Cody Miller, 74 yards, and his first touchdown run of the year. I had the Panthers with 15 first downs and 9 penalties for over 77 yards penalized tonight, and I had Great Bend 3 of 11 in third down conversions. For the Liberal Redskins, 257 yards. Panthers outgained them in offense tonight. Liberal did it with a $193 on the ground and 64 through the air. They were just 4 of 17 passing, but they had 3 of those 4 receptions in the second half when it mattered. Kappelman ended up finishing the ball game 4 for 17 passing, as he was the man that was able to have the touchdown that set them up for the game-winning 2-point conversion with 34 seconds left. More on that coming up in just a few moments. Individually, Kappelman had 2 rushes for 9 yards. Hunter Husky carried the ball 16 times, 143 yards and a touchdown. Zapian, 13 carries, 41 yards for the Liberal Redskins. I had him with 4 first downs and 10 penalties for 85 yards. I only had him 1 of 8 in third down conversions, but it was a big third down when they needed it. Scoring started off with the Panthers, and you kind of got the feeling the way that the drive went that this was going to be one of those nights. A drive that started in Liberal territory after 3 penalties for the Panthers had them way backed up to about their own 31-yard line. They needed to gain about 40 yards to pick up a first down, and on third down and about 45 yards, they got 44 yards on a Charmin to Council 44-yard pass, and then a 5-yard penalty by Liberal gave the Panthers the first down. All in all, it turned out to be a 13-play, 69-yard drive capped off by a 7-yard touchdown pass from Charmin to Colton Brock. The kick was good at the 6:21 minute mark to make it 7-0 Panthers. After the kickoff, Liberal would have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line, and it was a 75-yard Hunter Husky touchdown run right back with just 21 seconds later to get within 1. The 2-point conversion of the pass from Kappelman to Martinez was good to put Liberal in front 8-7. That would be our score all the way into halftime. Nobody was able to get much going in the third quarter until the Panthers converted a 9-play, 3.5-minute drive, scored a touchdown with 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter on a 4-yard touchdown run by Cody Miller. The kick was good to make it 14-8. On the ensuing kickoff, Izzy Rotolo would take it 97 yards to the house untouched with 6 seconds left to go right back to a tied ball game at 14-14. The pass on the PAT conversion failed. That was our score going into the fourth quarter. Great Bend would score the go-ahead touchdown at the 9:06 minute mark on a 1-yard touchdown run by Charmin to cap off a 7-play, 62-yard drive that took 2 minutes, 54 seconds to put them up 21-14. Panthers were up the whole fourth quarter until Liberal would score with only 34 seconds left to go on an 8-yard touchdown pass from Kappelman to Martinez, and the 2-point conversion of Kappelman to Martinez was good to make it 22-21 Liberal with 34 seconds left to go. Panthers had it on 3rd and 1, had a long pass that was deflected, and then on 4th and 1, they ran a pass pattern, a screen pass to Miller out of the backfield. Cody got tackled short of the sticks, and that was the ball game. Liberal was able to take a knee, and they delivered the dagger of a heartbreaking loss for the Panthers to extend now the losing streak to 14 games as the Panthers lose 22-21 to the Redskins of Liberal. That's your game recap tonight, and your stats brought to you tonight by the Great Bend Panther Booster Club. We'll take a break. When we come back, more from Liberal. Head coach Aaron Beck will join us. Panther football is powered by BTI at Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Get in the game with a new truck. Marmy Auto Group is a game changer in central and western Kansas. See our entire roster of trucks online at marmies.net. For work or play, win with the Marmy team for the best deals on trucks. Marmies, make it happen.
Do you need some trees removed, fill dirt or rock for landscaping or driveway? Maybe you need some demolition work done or a giant waste container. Whatever the job, make the call to Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management, 421 Washington Street in Great Bend.
Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine is the athletic training and sports medicine provider for Panther Sports. On the field or off, you can count on Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine to get your life back. Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine, 4801 10th Street in Great Bend.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, we've invested in the future.
It's not just technology.
It's you, our biggest asset.
From big business decisions to your very first transaction.
For us, it's simple. Relationships matter.
People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
It's time for the People's Bank and Trust postgame show. Patrick Burnett visits with Panther football coach Aaron Beck right after this from People's Bank and Trust.
At People's Bank and Trust, we look forward to helping you through the many stages of life. From your first checking account to your retirement account, we've helped generations of families buy their first home, finance their vehicles, and plan for the future. People's Bank and Trust delivers safe, sound, and reliable banking. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. If you're looking for more from your bank, we invite you to see the People's difference. People's Bank and Trust. Relationships matter. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Back to the action with Patrick Burnett and Jason Perry on B1043 The Point.
Welcome back to coverage of Panther football. Post-game coverage from Liberal. A couple of stats, didn't get the defensive stats in. Chase Gruber led the Panthers in tackles tonight with 10. Matthew Mater had 8 for the Panthers tonight as well defensively. Now joined by head coach Aaron Beck. Coach, I've said it a couple times here in the postgame. It's not disappointing. It's heartbreaking with the way that this game went. Taking the lead 3 different times, and then each time Liberal just came back and had the answer. I know this is one it's tough to put words to, but I know you and the boys, I know your hearts are hurting after this one.
Yeah, that one just makes me sick to think about, and I think you hit it on the head with heartbreaking, and just really hard for this team and these kids, and to see that happen several different times of feeling like you're on the cusp of getting that win, and to kind of give it to them and give it up on it. It's just hard. I mean, we put ourselves in good position. We just didn't execute the best all night, and I think heartbreaking is good. I'm a little lost for words here.
You know, Aaron, when you put the tape on, you're going to see a lot of really good things tonight. You're going to see a lot of really bad things. I mean, there was no consistency, and that was my word at halftime was, let's get some consistency here in this second half. On the good side, the offense, over 300 yards of offense tonight. We saw some excellent pitches and catches, a 44-yard reception on your sideline early in that first half. We saw Spray come up with some catches. I mean, we saw some things offensively that it's like, okay, things are starting to click.
Yeah, and it's like I told the kids before the game, and trying to get them fired up for this, because I truly do believe that we show moments of being a really good football team. We just can't ever string it together for more than a few plays here and a few plays there, and that's what's hurting us offensively. That our consistency is just so up and down, and we saw it a little bit tonight defensively, just with some of the big run plays right up the gut on us, and that really hurt us, and just not being able to shut down some of their answers after we scored was hard. But like you said, there were some amazing plays. I mean, Braylon makes a heck of a play over there to dislodge that ball from that kid on their sideline and to put them in a 4th down. But we just the kickoff return was huge for him to run it down untouched, and then obviously at the end of the game was about as heartbreaking, gut-wrenching as you can get in a game of football.
Well, and talking about the positive plays and the negative plays, one thing that hasn't been an issue this year has been penalties. And tonight, it wasn't just Great Bend. It was Liberal. I mean, both teams combined for 19 penalties in this ball game. Very uncharacteristic. And as a coach, that is what's frustrating, is some of these penalties are jumping into the neutral zone. That gives the opponent a 1st down, or you have a big play and it comes back via the hold or something like that. And I know that's the part that is just so frustrating as a coach, as a player, as a fan. And again, that first drive of the night, that was kind of indicative of what was going to happen here. You know, we're in, what was it, 2nd down and I think 40 to go before we end up converting on the 1st down.
Yeah, it really snowballed early. I don't know. Just once you got one, you got two, and put us in a really bad situation. But Cade makes an unbelievable throw, and Braylon makes an unbelievable catch to convert that thing to keep that drive alive. And the kids were pretty resilient on that one to go down there and score. It just the penalties hurt, the jawing hurt a couple times, and got a crucial one late on a hold call and a pass interference, and that kind of set up that score. So it was a flag fest, and one that we definitely were frustrated as a coaching staff on.
I know defensively, I mean, you hold a team to 22 points, and a lot of times, I mean, you're going to win a lot of games when you hold a high school team to 22 points, and there were so many big plays that the defense made tonight. I mean, yes, I know Liberal made some plays late, but man, you talked about that play of Council jarring the ball loose. I mean, there were so many other big plays in here where the defense kept us in this thing, and they did this a lot of the ball game without having one of their senior leaders, Scott Heilman, on the field, who got injured in the first half.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the way we have to play, is really to rely on our defense to do that. And they put us in a position. We just didn't quite get over the hump. When a team like that goes for two, it does put a little bit of added pressure on a team, and we kind of felt it tonight late in that thing. But yeah, you're right. When you hold 22, you hope you can outscore them, but unfortunately tonight we weren't able to.
All right, Aaron, I know the task gets tough. It was tough last week after a tough loss to Dodge City, and now a heartbreaking loss now. But this is not a point where we can start to feel sorry for ourselves, because the schedule now gets harder, as Goddard Eisenhower, a pretty darn good team, Garden City in 2 weeks. You want to finish this thing off playing your best football, preparing yourself for the playoffs. So I know you've got some things to work on, but I know it is so hard to pack it up. But we've talked about kind of the game of football and the game of life, and so many lessons that can be learned. And the one thing that I have known about kids in Great Bend is they never give up. They will always show up. They will always put in the work, and they're going to be ready to go tomorrow to get ready for Goddard Ike in a week.
Yeah, I don't question that. It's just hard. This one's hard. I don't have a whole lot to say other than I know these kids will come back to work, and that's the only way to go about it, and that's the only way we'll go about it. And we'll see what we can do tomorrow to try to help us get us in a position to compete.
All right, Coach.